A special presentation of your home for the greatest hits of the 60s and 70s, 1017 The Vault. Lamar Tiger football is on the air. Lamar Tiger football on 1017 The Vault is brought to you by American Family Insurance Agent Eric Hughes, by Eisenhower Lumber, Lamar Bank and Trust, Dairy Grill and Chill of Lamar, Caldwell Auto Repair, Redneck Outdoors, Bull Insurance Agency, by Beardy's Custom and Collision, Jones Plumbing, by McDonald's of Lamar, Rough Country Antiques, Jeffrey's Plumbing, Stevens Automotive, Washburn Farm and Home, Clements Plumbing and Air, by Gearheads Garage, Community National Bank, Lamar Travel Plaza, Shelter Insurance Agent Bruce Moline, Seed and Farm Supply, by Lamar Truck and Tire, USA Mortgage, Carthage Ag and Seed, and Heritage Tractor. The Tiger Pregame Show is brought to you by Eisenhower Lumber, your full-line lumber and hardware store. Eisenhower Lumber at 903 Gulf Street in Lamar. And now, with all the action of Lamar Tiger football, here's Kevin Bowl and Eric England.
Welcome, Tiger fans. We're live just south of Granby, Missouri, where your Lamar Tigers are going to take on the East Newton Patriots in Week 5 of the season. Eric, how are you doing this evening?
It's a great evening. Can't ask for a better football night.
So you are listening to the Eisenhower Lumber pregame show for all of your lumber, plumbing, paint, and everything else you need for your home or business. Visit them on Gulf Street in Lamar. And we're going to head right into our Rough Country Antiques field conditions report. This is going to be one of the few times this year that we have a field that's not on turf. So if Michael Moyer's out there listening, this is the type of field he dreams about for the most part. So we are on grass tonight. It rained down here today just like it did up in Lamar. I was keeping an eye on the forecast. It looked like it let up about an hour before it did for us. Midfield, it looks like it might get a little soupy. And those end zones, they got some soft spots in them tonight as well that the boys are going to have to watch out for.
Yeah, especially down on the south end zone. It looks like it could be treacherous down here towards the press box side.
And so I'm sure they painted the lines and numbers probably last night. So if you're watching the live broadcast and you can't quite see them, well, it's because they're not really there that well anymore. So we will be calling that out the best that we can see it. And then also on the stream tonight, technical difficulties there. The widget that hooks the scoreboard up to the broadcast is once again not working quite right. So we'll be calling out the score and the time throughout the game to try to help you stay along with that. As always, we do want to thank our video sponsors, McDonald's of Lamar, Vision Solutions, Community National Bank and Trust, Jones Plumbing, Bull Insurance Agency, Redneck Outdoors, Seton Farm Supply, Mother Tucker's Pizza, Gabriel Roofing, Jeffrey's Heating and Air and Plumbing, and Washburn and Company. So we're going to take a minute here and roll into our keys of the game. And Eric, what do you got written down there? I think you got four topics we're going to chat about.
As always, we'd like to thank our key sponsor of the game, American Family Insurance. For all of your insurance needs, see Eric Hughes to get your next quote. Thank you, Eric, for always sponsoring our keys of the game. Tonight, Kevin, offensively, we must be sharp, and we must make first downs. I think one of the biggest keys offensively tonight is to control the tempo of the game, hold on to the ball, and score when we have the opportunity to score. And then defensively, we need to create third and long situations. We cannot allow the big play. And then the defense needs to set the tone of the game.
And to step in there for a second, if you've watched any video or have heard anybody talk about East Newton, they do have a balanced offense. They run the ball, they throw the ball, pretty good mix there, and they have a southpaw quarterback, so something that the defense has to watch out for there.
And hopefully defensively we can create some turnovers. Special teams tonight. We need to win the starting field position. That was so key in a couple of our previous ball games of where each team starts out with the ball, and that'll be important tonight. And then I would like to see a score on special teams. That would be big tonight.
And if you go back to last week, that was one of the highlights of Lamar's game. The special teams played almost lights out all night long. They did a great job not only stopping 2-point conversions, but our punting game was phenomenal last week. So hopefully we're not having to punt like we did last week, but the play of the special teams carries on over. And
with the field conditions the way they are, we definitely need to have great starting field position, keep them back in their own territory, and us start hopefully in their territory or close to it. And then I've got a new overall key of the game is put them away early. East Newton's a good football team. They've hung around with other teams this year. Their record is not indicative of the type of team they are, and so we need to put them away early if we get a chance to do so and not let them hang around. It's dangerous to let a team like this hang around with us.
And if you look at the teams that they played, their one win came against Hollister, but they've played Cassville, they've played Logan Rogersville, they've played Nevada, and they played all those teams close. So, they were definitely with them through halftime of every game and even the third quarter some before the wheels kind of fell off. But it's one of those teams that can sneak up and get you if you don't take care of them and put them away.
Then the last key and the most important key is we must limit our penalties and our turnovers tonight.
Yep. All right. Well, those are your keys to the game. We're going to take a 3-minute break, and we appreciate American Family for sponsoring the keys to the game. Again, 3-minute break. Then we'll be back with the coach's interview. You're listening to Tiger Football on 101.7 The Vault.
American Family.
The weather around here is always changing. Be prepared for what Mother Nature throws at you with the new York Heating and Air System from Jeffries Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning. The York Heating and Air System is one of the top-rated and most dependable systems on the market today. And with the tried and true service of Jeffries Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning, you can relax and enjoy the games. Get a worry-free quote from Jeffries today. Call 417-682-5727 or find them on Facebook, located at 1002 East 12th Street, Lamar. Behind the Tigers all the way.
Do you have a leaky roof, or has it been over a year since you had your roof inspected? If you answered yes to either, then you need to call a professional and reputable roofing company. Gabriel Roofing always offers free inspections of your entire property to check for storm damage. They work side by side with your insurance company to get the job done as quickly and easily as possible. Gabriel Roofing provides the best warranty in the industry. Give them a call for all of your roofing, siding, and guttering needs at 417-392-9247 or find us on Facebook at gabrielroofing.com.
Washburn's near Lamar has an economical selection of material handling buckets for dirt, rock, sawdust, or litter. Washburn's makes buckets in any size or width. We build standard size, low profile, large or extra large buckets from 4 foot to 9 foot wide. Our rock buckets are great for sifting out dirt and other small material. We can also install a grapple to suit your needs. See Hayspear.com or call us at 800-283-7107 or come see us at Washburn's, just north of Lamar, East Outer Road, Interstate 49.
Do you want real pizza made fresh with homemade dough and sauce with all the ingredients? Go to Mother Tucker's Pizza. Your perfect pizza is waiting, and they have curbside delivery, dine-in, a daily buffet, fresh daily salad, or you can try nachos, wings, mushrooms, and toasted right out of the oven sandwiches. Mother Tucker's Pizza has 12 specialty pizzas, or they can custom make yours. They also have a huge patio to hang out with friends and family. Come on by before the game. Mother Tucker's Pizza, the pizza you've been waiting on. Next to the golf course in Lamar. Call ahead, 681-0855. Tiger football isn't just a game, it's a tradition. Everyone at Baldwin Auto Repair wishes the Tigers a safe and successful season. Your second biggest expenditure is usually your vehicle, and when things go wrong, the longer you wait, the worse it can get. Baldwin Auto Repair has the equipment and experience to check your car out before that little thing becomes a big one. They can fix whatever problem your vehicle is having quickly and with rates that are hard to beat. For whatever is ailing your pride and joy, call Zach at Baldwin Auto Repair, 417-681-0848. Do you want real pizza made fresh with homemade dough and sauce with all the ingredients? Go to Mother Tucker's Pizza. Your perfect pizza is waiting, and they have curbside delivery, dine-in, a daily buffet, fresh daily salad, or you can try
McDonald's of Lamar is proud to be a supporter of all area athletes and students. McDonald's of Lamar is proud to be members of the Lamar community. And whether you dine in or drive through, they strive to give you the best and most courteous service around. McDonald's of Lamar, Make them your first stop before each game and check out
Welcome back, Tiger fans. Earlier this week, I was able to sit down with Coach Beshore and get his thoughts of what happened the past week and looking forward. And so enjoy this, and we'll be back with you after the interview. Coach, thanks with meeting with us once again here midweek in preparation of Week 5. And for first topic, let's touch on for just a minute, recapping Week 4, tough game against Seneca. Ended up on the wrong end of that one, but how did the guys handle the adversity of that, and then what practice looked like this week?
Yeah, I mean it was a tough loss. It was a any loss is devastating when you put in as much work as our program does. So the kids were down. Coaches, I mean, honestly, all of our coaches were down a little bit too. We put a lot of work into preparing for that ball game, and it didn't come out the way we wanted. We made a lot of mistakes, kind of in all facets of the game, and didn't execute very well. And that's on me as the head football coach to make sure that our team puts the best product on the field. So we did take it hard, which you want kids to take it hard. You want them to take it personal because they're more likely to respond, in a positive fashion if it is, when they're laughing and joking after the game, that's when you're in trouble. So, I think Monday we came back, we were a little slow, a little beat up, trying to get healed up, and I thought Tuesday was a good practice, and yesterday we kind of took some steps forward as well, and we're definitely looking for to clean things up on Thursday and have a great game on Friday. That's kind of how you'd like to see the week go. You want everything go, kind of in a very uphill manner as far as progressing. You don't want things to kind of roller coaster throughout the week. That's when it's it could be a rough Friday night. So our guys have done that this week, and we're looking to see what type of team we have on Friday. You never really know what type of team you have until adversity hits, and we've had adversity hit with that ball game. So looking forward to see what our guys come out and look like.
Yeah, for sure. And looking back last week, something that Lamar fans are going to keep an eye on every week. They're going to look at the polls that come out from the sports writers, and Lamar didn't lose a vote. So everybody knows that Seneca was going to be a tough game, and they went up in the polls playing us. So that just speaks to the how good both programs are. Going into Week 5 with East Newton, that may be one team myself that I've seen the most film on, looking at Huddle, of watching the opponents that we played before, and they, a lot of the teams that we have played have already played East Newton, and it's not the same old East Newton team that we've seen maybe in the past decade. They got a 1-3 record, but if you watch the film, they've played very tough for 2 or 3 quarters. They've been in every game. It looks like it just kind of fell apart in the last quarter for them. But I think we're in for a tougher game than what most people may realize.
Yeah, Coach Ellis is back at East Newton. He was the head coach there at East Newton when they were, had things rolling back, kind of about the same time that Coach Bailey started at Lamar back in 2006 and 7. He took them to the semifinals. And so, a lot of people think of East Newton as kind of this pushover program, but when Tom Ellis was the head coach there before, they weren't. They were kind of the big dogs in our league, and he's got them back getting back to the fundamentals, back to the basics, trying to do things right. Play physical, play tough, have great hands, be disciplined at certain positions, and you see that those things keep you in ball games, and they've done that. So they're definitely trying to do things the correct way. Like you said, they've played tough, and every East Newton team we've always played has been a great effort team, and a physical team. They hit you, and some years they just hit you and that's all they do. But this team has got some discipline to them. They're trying to do the right things. You can tell that Coach Ellis is trying to get things back on track, and they are much improved from a year ago. Got a lot of young kids out there. So I see them taking steps forward in the years to come, but they're definitely going to be no slouch on Friday night. So we're going to have to come. We're going to have to be ready to, play an old school Big 8, football game on grass and grind out a tough win. That's what our expectations are to do, and that's what we're gonna attempt to do.
Yeah, and looking at them, it looks like they have a balanced offense too. I've noticed their quarterback throws around quite a bit, and they got some athletes out on the edge, so it should be a fun game Friday night.
Yep.
Let's move on to the word of the week, and I'll let you take it from there.
Yeah. So this week, our word of the week was firm, which is, again, we're taking these. You do try not to pick words that are just so obvious, and so easy for kids, that it turns them off. You got to make them think a little bit and try to go beyond the surface level. But firm, we talked this week about, if you're a firm person, you're firm in your beliefs and in your morals and in your, in how you operate as a human being and as a man specifically, you're steady, you're solid, you're not moving, and you're consistent. And so Coach Long got to speak on that yesterday. I introduced the word on Tuesday. Coach Long got to speak on it yesterday on Wednesday's practice, and I thought he did a good job. He spoke on making sure that you have those people in your life that you can learn how to have firm morals and values from, and what those firm values should look like in a man. And that's that's kind of the consistent theme throughout this week is or at the season is we're trying to teach our boys on our football team how to be men. Not only do men win football games, but men are successful in life. They are great husbands. They are great fathers. They're great business owners and community members. And so that's what we're trying to do with our program. We're trying to teach these guys how to be men. And I thought firm was a really good topic to talk about on, just not being inconsistent, not being here 1 second and there another second, just being steady Eddie in what you do and what you show up. You clock in, you go to work every day, you have your same morals, you fall back on your morals when adversity hits. And we talked about that with, last week. What are we going to do after a loss? Are we going to panic, or are we going to go back to our firm values and expectations and morals as a program? And so I thought Coach Long did a good job of kind of, emphasizing that yesterday, and we're going to emphasize that the rest of the week.
Yeah, and I love how you tied the word consistency into firm there, because if there's one thing Lamar football's been in the past, decade plus now, is consistent. You know what you're going to get when you play us, and keep that tradition going. All right.
Absolutely.
Well, I thank you for your time. We will talk to you later after the game, and good luck in Granby tonight.
Yep. Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
As always, we'd like to thank Coach B. Shore for being able to take that time with us during the week. You're listening to the Eisenhower Lumber pregame show. We're going to take a 3-minute break, and then we'll be back. You're listening to Tiger Football on 101.7 The Vault.
Clements Plumbing, Heating, and Air would like to wish the Tigers, coaches, and all involved with the program a great season. Clements Plumbing, Heating, and Air has been serving the needs of the people in the area for years. With a trained staff of technicians, they can do the job big or small. Whether it's plumbing, heating, or air, they get the job done right the first time and at a price that's hard to beat. The staff and management, always a proud supporter of Lamar Tigers athletics and the entire school. Don't forget to schedule your appointment to get your system checked out before it begins to have problems. Clements Plumbing, Heating, and Air, located at 400 West 12th Street in Lamar. Give them a call today at 417-682-3797.
Beardy's Custom and Collision can customize your prize ride. Bring it back from what it was to what it can be, and to any extreme you can imagine. Chopped, lowered, painted, or back to original glory. Beardy's Custom and Collision also does basic to extreme repairs on your everyday driver. If you've had a fender bender or a major crash, Beardy's can put it back just like it was. They work with your insurance too to make sure everything's taken care of. Beardy's Custom and Collision treats your car just like it was their own. East of Lamar on 160, then straight on Highway E. Give them a call, 417-537-0018, or check them out on Facebook. Beardy's Custom and Collision. That's Beardies, Custom with a K, and Collision.
Farming is a competitive business, which is why four-state farmers entrust their grain handling to Brandt, like Brandt's new swing-away augers that deliver up to 22% more grain capacity, the fastest in the industry, saving precious time when you need it the most. Their full line of augers, belts, carts, and backs gets the job done every time. So if you're looking for an advantage at harvest time, get yourself some worry-free performance from Brandt and lead the field. Visit Seed and Farm in Lamar or call 417-682-6465 today.
The management staff and all employees of Redneck Outdoors, one of the Barton County area's largest employers, would like to wish the Barton County area teams a great year. Redneck Outdoors is always a supporter of area student athletes, band members, cheerleaders, and the entire school system. It takes a lot to create a winning team, and Redneck Outdoors would like to recognize everyone involved. Redneck is always looking for qualified applicants for employment and is proud to support the Barton County area's workforce. Redneck offers competitive wages, health benefits, 401k, as well as an employee stock ownership program. You can apply at 1705 Gulf, Lamar, Missouri, or call 417-682-1927. Redneck Outdoors, nationally known, locally owned and operated, proud to be a part of Barton County. Redneck is an equal opportunity employer. At 1705
Lamar Tiger football on 101.7 The Vault.
Welcome back to the Eisenhower Lumber pregame show. We're about 8 minutes from kickoff. And if you're just joining us, as we mentioned earlier, if you're watching the live stream, we'll be calling out the score and the time as often as we can. The little gadget that transmits that to the computer does not seem to be working once again. So a few things to go over to set this up in the Big 8 for Week 5. Maybe the biggest news that's coming out of the Big 8 is today 3 teams or schools voted to leave the Big 8, I believe, in year 24-25, and that would be Reed Spring, Springfield Catholic, and Hollister. And it sounds like that Logan Rogersville and Marshfield may be looking for a new home as well. So that would make things interesting for sure.
Yeah, it almost put us back to the old Big 8, which is still a very powerful league.
Yep, all those schools came from the COC small. They were kind of tired of getting beat up on, and they came to the Big 8, and in football at least I think they still got beat up on a bit.
Yeah, I think they probably thought coming from the COC small and coming to the Big 8 that they were going to have a little more success. But give credit to the remaining Big 8 teams and the success that they've been having. And a lot of those programs were actually down and have been developed. And so it makes the Big 8 even more exciting when a team like East Newton here is on the rise. Look what Nevada's done in the last 3 years. They went and played and, out of the district and did a really nice job last year. So year after year, you usually have a Big 8 team that shines, makes it to state, or goes all the way. So.
Yep. Some scores that we'll keep an eye on tonight. Speaking of Reed Spring, they're going to be at Marshfield. Aurora is at Hollister. Monette will be playing Seneca. Logan Rogersville is at Springfield Catholic. Mount Vernon, Nevada, that should be a fun one to keep an eye on. I believe both of those teams are ranked in their respective classes. Cassville is at Mack County. So we'll keep an eye on those scores for you as we go along tonight.
I believe you can check this out, but on the way here, I think I saw Mount Vernon was at 7 in Class 3, and I believe Nevada was at 7 in Class 4. So both teams ranked in the state. Another 2 Big 8 schools that are ranked.
And I'll try to remind people during the game and after in the interview, but reminder that next week is homecoming. It's one of those deals that I know it's comfortable watching this from home on the live stream, but it would be fun to have Thomas M. O'Sullivan packed out for that evening. And then also when we go up to Nevada, they've got their proud new shiny stadium, and it would be fun if we could go up there with a big crowd and take care of business up there as well. So I challenge all of our listeners and viewers, if they got time and they can make the trip, to go do that for some great football.
Past alumni know how important the Nevada Silver Tiger game is, so we look forward to that game, and we hope that the Tigers travel well like they always do, but this time we'd like to see those spectator fans, the opposing team's fan, we'd like to see those stands completely full.
Yep, it'd be fun to win Oscar once again, especially on their turf.
Always fun to beat Nevada.
All right, so we got about 4:42 left. We're going to take another 3-minute break. You're listening to Tiger Football on 101.7 The Vault.
Does this sound like you? Or maybe your inner biker sounds like...
No matter what motorcycle motor is music to your ears, Shelter Insurance has a policy that's music to your wallet.
Shelter insures your fun stuff. Motorcycles to riding mowers, ATVs
I don't think
to
you heard us there.
RVs, bikes to bass boats. If it rides, rolls, or floats, we can cover it. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Some things in life you can just rely on, like the comfy fit of a favorite pair of jeans and the tried and true performance of a new home comfort system from Ruud. So here's to reliability, built into everything we do. Rely on Ruud.
Get reliable year-round comfort with the new HVAC system installed by the pros at Jones Plumbing, Heat, and Air, the local team you can rely on because the best is not too good for you. Give them a call at 682-2780 and find them fast in names and numbers.
Hi, I'm Nathan Mayberry with USA Mortgage. We are one of the leading mortgage lenders in the state of Missouri, giving us the capabilities to help you out, whether if you're a first-time home buyer or a seasoned homeowner. Don't hesitate to contact me for your mortgage financing needs. I can be reached at 417-214-9119. I look forward to hearing from you. Nathan Mayberry, NMLS number 256722. DAS Acquisitions Company, LLC, DBA USA Mortgage, NMLS number 227262. Equal housing lender. Additional terms and conditions apply. Toll free at 888-250-6522. For license information, go to www.usa-mortgage.com. Go Tigers!
Missing that human touch with your bank? Come talk to a real person at Community National Bank and Trust, your local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to offer the best products. Your busy lifestyle requires banking options like mobile deposit and people-to-people pay. With locations in Southeast Kansas and Southwest Missouri, let Community National Bank and Trust keep your finances safe and your spending smarter. Visit mybankcnb.com for a location near you. Community National Bank and Trust, federally insured, locally awesome.
Every patient, every time. At Vision Solutions, we take pride in providing excellent eye care. Functional and trendy frames, the best in lens technology, specialty clinics for dry eye, macular degeneration, glaucoma, and more. We are sure to have exactly what you need at Vision Solutions.
The weather around here is always changing. Be prepared for what Mother Nature throws at you with the new York Heating and Air System from Jeffries Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning. The York Heating and Air System is one of the top-rated and most dependable systems on the market today. And with the tried and true service of Jeffries Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning, you can relax and enjoy the games. Get a worry-free quote from Jeffries today. Call 417-682-5727 or find them on Facebook.
Figured out tonight. Right now, both team captains are at midfield awaiting the coin toss, so we'll stay right here and see if Lamar is going to be kicking off or receiving. So East Newton has won the toss, and they have elected to receive. I don't mind that. I always like getting the ball in the second half. It's always a kind of a game changer if you can put one in right at the end of the half and you get the ball back at the second. You can sometimes put that dagger in right away at the beginning of the third quarter.
Kevin kind of stole my thunder tonight because my shout out tonight was going to be to Trey Shaw and Thomas Moyer for their dedication to bring our streaming. They don't have to do this. They volunteer to do this. They drive to the game on their own to be here to stream. And without them, you wouldn't be getting any streaming. So they're my shout-out people for tonight. Thank you, Trey, and thank you, Thomas, for your hard work and your willingness to be here and do every game.
So you've been listening to the Eisenhower Lumber pregame show for all your lumber, plumbing, paint, and everything else you need for your home or business. Visit them on Gulf Street. And I bet if you talk to Heath and ask him for some mattress rope, you might get a joke in there too. That's a fun one. Maybe he's listening. He'll get it for sure. But we're 17 seconds away from kickoff, and we're about to start Week 5 here in Granby against the East Newton Patriots.
And our kickoff sponsor tonight is the Lamar Bank and Trust. Looks like Chase Query is teeing it up to kick off. He's done a wonderful job this year kicking off for us.
Yep, also in the punt game, he kind of got called to service when Alex Wilkerson got hurt at Rogersville with his ankle, and he's done a mighty fine job there too.
Here we go, Lamar Tiger fans.
So the ball is teed up at the 40. Patriots have two back deep around their 10-yard line. make that their 5-yard line. Again, paints a little
That's what you like to see right there, Kevin.
Yep, paints a little faded out. The kickoff went in the end zone, so a touchback. Love that. Don't even give them a chance to do anything with that ball.
That's a great way to start off our special teams.
So the Patriots will start off at the 20. So they're lining up with the quarterback under center against he's a southpaw with one wide receiver out to the side. It's going to be a run up the middle, met by a wall of Tigers right away, maybe a gain of 1 or 2 yards to bring second down.
Xavier Bagage on the tackle. Xavier did a nice job from his defensive end position to fight off the block and get a hold of the running back for about a 2-yard gain.
So East needs to change around a little bit of their personnel. Looks like the Tigers are going to line up in a 4-man front. East Newton once again has a quarterback under center. He's got a few backs behind him and one wide receiver out to the left. Here's snap. Handoff up the middle for nothing at all, maybe one, if any. Tigers swallowed that one up pretty quick as well. That's going to bring third down.
I'm going to give that tackle to Rourke Dillon and Mario Delapino. They just stuffed that offensive lineman right in the gap.
They were there right away. It looked like the quarterback was trying to figure out if he should have handed that ball off or not.
Looks like they gained a yard, maybe 2.
So it's going to be 3rd and 7 for the Patriots. They are at their 23. This time the quarterback's in shotgun, 2-by-1 set with the running back next to him. Here's a snap, quarterback keeper up the middle, met right away. That's going to bring 4th down.
Mario Delapino once again on the tackle. Great job by Mario.
So that was one of your keys of the game. 3rd and 7 is 3rd and long.
Yes, sir.
Tigers held, and they're going to get the ball back here. So that is a Nathan Mayberry USA Mortgage defensive stop. Give him a call for all your mortgage needs at 214-9119.
East Newton's punting from the 25-yard line. We've got a short up back and a deep back.
Looks like that's Ian. He's fading back to about the 40. He's going to let that ball just sit there. Looks like it's going to be down between the 39 and the 40, and that's where the Tiger offense will take over.
We had Adam Klusman up and Ian back for that, and it looked like we were trying to set up a return, and the punt just didn't make it to Ian. He did a good job getting away from that, so we didn't have a fumble or anything happen.
So similar to week 3 at Monette, Trenton Torbeck's going to be under center for the Tigers. He had an impressive into the game last week, completing a few passes, including a touchdown as time ran out in that game. Be fun to see what he can do here tonight.
And one of the keys to the game was field position. We're starting off at our own 40. Great field position.
So our quarterback's in shotgun. He's got wide receivers split out on each side, a couple wing backs. Now there's motion to the right by Ian Googie. It's a quarterback keeper up the middle. There's not much there. He might get a yard or two with forward progress.
Trent's just got to run when he sees that. When there's no hole, you just got to bulldoze and get what you can get. He can't stand back there and dance.
Yep, can't chop your feet. Just got to go.
They gave him almost 2 yards.
Yeah, it looks like 2 yards. Scoreboard says 2nd and 9. It'd be a very short 9 if it's 9.
Well, you know I'm always gracious. I'm going to give him 2.
Yeah, it looks a lot closer to 2nd and 8. Same formation for the Tigers. Now they're motion alignment over to the right side, tight end. Handoff.
Logan Quiche.
He's going to have there's the first down.
Great second effort by Logan.
Yep.
He was short, and then he dove across the line to gain and gave us a first down. Who deserves that credit?
That is going to be a Stevens Automotive first down.
You're right on top of things tonight, Kevin.
I'm trying. Yeah, that was a good effort there by Logan. Hey, 1st and 5 is easier than 1st and 10.
Absolutely. Good discipline by our Tigers, not jumping when they jumped.
So the ball will be at the 45. There's 8:45 left in the first quarter. Score 0-0.
Got Ian split out here. Be looking for him one-on-one.
Yep, one receiver to the left, one to the right.
Looks like they're going to blitz, and they
Here's
do.
a snap. It is a pass play.
Oh, a slant.
Ooh.
Oh, hit Chase right in the hands. Great pass by Trent.
Yep. It was a slant up the middle from the right side. Ball was there. Ball was in Chase's hands. Just couldn't quite connect there. It brings 2nd down and 5.
I really like that play call. Keep them honest.
And those quick slants are hard to defend. If you can get that ball there, do a lot of damage.
He put it right on the money. Chase just has to catch that. I think that's the first ball I've seen him drop all year.
So similar formation, one split out wide to the left, one to the right. East Newton's got 4 men up on the line. It's going to be a handoff to Kish once again. He's got a 1st down around the right end and more. That's going to be about a gain of 12 or 13 yards or so for Logan.
I think there was a fumble. Went out of bounds because they're marking the ball back from where he went out or got tackled. It's still a 1st down. I think it was a fumble, Kevin. I think they're marking it on the 34. Is that what you see?
34-yard line. That's what I'm guessing. It looks similar to that.
That's good for an 11-yard run.
And another Stevens Automotive 1st down.
Just keep doing what we're doing. Keys of the game. Control the ball.
This time Tigers in a 3-by-1 set. Here's the snap. It's going to be a pass to the left side. Caught.
Screen.
Screen play. Got a little wiggle there. Got a few extra yards.
Good blocking by our receivers.
Yep, he did a good job letting that play develop because he had some didn't have much room in the backfield there to work. Waited for those blocks and was able to spring out for about 7 or 8 yards.
He had a blowout at the end there, though, but now he's got his shoe back on.
So call it 2nd and 3. This time the Tigers are in a 3-by-2 set. Quarterback in shotgun. Could be a pass play screen to the right. Dropped.
Took his eye right off of it.
So he's trying to hit Aiden Sheet on the screen to the right side. Pass was there. Ball was dropped. That'll bring 3rd down. I like the coaches are letting him sling the ball out there.
Yes.
All of his passes have been on the money. The receivers just got to help him out a little bit there. So this time the Tigers have 2 split out wide to the right. It's going to be a handoff to Kish. He's met in the backfield right away. Breaks that tackle. He's dancing around. Springs around to the left side and brought down. That's going to be a loss of about 2 yards.
Logan didn't have a chance that time. Their lineman did a great job shooting the gap and hit him in the backfield.
With where we were at, that was going to be 4 down territory anyway.
Loss of 3.
So we'll see what the Tigers do on this one. Tigers are in a 2-by-1 set. Here's the snap. Looking for a pass.
Wide open.
Ball's up. That is caught by Kish. He's at the 10 and then further in. Probably going to be marked down around the 6. Another nice pass by Trenton Torbeck.
Man, he threw that one right on the money. Logan did a nice job catching it and picking up a few more yards after the catch.
So that's another Stevens Automotive 1st down.
Looks like it is on the 7.
Tigers are once again in a 2-by-1 set. With 6:45 left in the first quarter, they're knocking on the door of the end zone. It's going to be a run by Torbeck around the right side.
Almost.
Touchdown, Tigers.
Yep, he did get in. I was saying it looked like he was almost in, but he is in.
He is in for 6. And as always, our touchdown sponsor is Gearheads Garage, full auto repair from rear end to front end and everything in between. Visit them at 206 Northeast 1st Lane in Lamar.
Big extra point here. Extra point sponsored by Carthage Ag Service, your local Asgrow and Decob dealer.
The Tigers setting up for the extra point kick. Snap is up, ball's down, kick is up.
Right in the middle.
And it is good. With 6:36 left in the first quarter, your Tigers lead 7-0. We're going to take a 30-second break. You're listening to Tiger Football on 101.7 The Vault.
The weather around here is always changing. Be prepared for what Mother Nature throws at you with the new York Heating and Air System from Jeffries Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning. The York Heating and Air System is one of the top-rated and most dependable systems on the market today. And with the tried and true service of Jeffries Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning, you can relax and enjoy the games. Get a worry-free quote from Jeffries today. Call 417-682-5727 or find them on Facebook, located at 1002 East 12th Street, Lamar, behind the Tigers all the way.
Tiger football on 101.7 The Ball.
Welcome back, Tiger fans. On their first possession, the Tigers did march down the field and got pay dirt in the end zone.
We're getting ready to have our kickoff. Lamar Bank and Trust is your proud sponsor for each Tiger kickoff.
So Query's got the ball teed up at the 40. Patriots have two sitting back at their 5-yard line. Here's the kick. It is a high kick. Caught at the 5 or the 4. They're at the 10, 15, 20. And he's going to be brought down. Looks like they're going to call it about the 26-yard line.
Ori Jones on the tackle. Nice return by the Patriots. Like you said, he caught it at the 5 and got it back to the 25, a little past the 25, a good 20-yard return.
So in the first drive, it was a 3-and-out for the Patriots. Tiger defense held strong. Let's see if they can do it on the second possession as well. East Newton's got two spread out. We didn't quite have our DBs back there. There's a run play up the middle. Good for about 5 or 6 yards by the Patriots.
Ori Jones hanging on for dear life to get him down, or he could have been gone.
Yeah, in video, they've got some playmakers and athletes out there that can rip off some good chunky yardage if you let them.
That was a nice run.
So it's going to be 2nd down and 4 for the Patriots. This time they got two split out wide to the right. Quarterback is under center. It's going to be a handoff up the middle.
Somebody's down him by the shoelaces.
And we got our first penalty flag of the evening.
Keaton Pagage on to tackle. I'm sorry, Xavier Pagage. My goodness.
There's a lot of Pagages.
That happens, doesn't it?
So it's going to be holding on the Patriots. That's going to back them up 10 yards.
I knew that would happen at least once this year, that I'd call him by his brother's name.
He's got a couple brothers. They all play football.
I know I coached him. That's the problem. That was Xavier Pagage on a nice tackle.
So again, that penalty is on the Patriots for holding as around the line of scrimmage.
Move the ball back to the 22, Kevin.
So to bring 2nd down for the Patriots. This time they're in a 2-by-1 set. Handoff up the middle. He's met by our defensive line and goes for about 2 or 3 yards. It's going to bring 3rd down for the Tiger defense. So as you said in the keys of the game, keep them 3rd and long. We're here once again.
Rourke Dillon on the tackle. Here's our money down, 3rd and about 11. Big play right here. Another, like you said, important key to the game. Keep them 3rd and long.
So it's about 3rd and 11 or 12.
If they end up passing, we need to get some heat on the quarterback.
They have a receiver split out wide to each side. Quarterback's going back to shotgun, running back on each side of his hip. Low snap, but it is handled. He is rolling to his left. There's the pass on the screen. They're going to have the 1st down and a little bit more, going out around the 40-yard line.
We didn't pick up the back out of the backfield. Good for 16 yards and a 1st down for the Patriots. Nice play.
So ball is at the 40. 1st down and 10 for the Patriots with 4:47 left in the first quarter. Tigers lead 7-0.
I think Eden Enlow was on that catch, and nice run.
Quarterback is once again under center. 2 receivers out to his left. Quarterback keeper around the right side. He's got some blockers in front of him, but we got Tigers chasing him down.
Junior Romero knocks him out of bounds.
He's going to be pushed out of bounds. We'll see where they mark the ball, if he got any yardage or not.
He might have got 3 inches.
Yep, they're going to put that ball back down right around the 40. Going to be no gain. 2nd and 10 for the Patriots.
We better give him 7 inches on that, about the length of the football or so.
Sure enough. You want to give him 7? Give him. All right. 2nd down for the Patriots. Tigers have 4 down linemen coming up. 1-by-1 set for the Patriots. Quarterback in shotgun, tight end out on the left wing, running back behind him. Quarterback keeper, now he's rolling to his left, looking for a receiver down the field. Now he passes the ball late. It's going to be over his head, out of bounds. That'll bring 3rd and 10.
Last week we had some coverage that was a little bit light. That time I was looking back here in the back, and we were in their hip pockets. He had nobody to throw to. Great coverage by our D-backs. Good pursuit by our defensive lineman also.
So Patriots in the huddle. Now they come to the line for 3rd and 10.
Yes, sir. 4:32 left in the game. Your Tigers are up 7-0.
1-by-1 set. 2 running backs in the backfield with a quarterback in shotgun. Low snap, but quarterback handles it. Quick throw. Ooh, almost picked off by our defensive lineman.
They were running a slant, and Xavier Pagage said, "Oh, look at me." He jumped up and knocked that one down.
He jumped, knocked it down. He almost had that picked. It may have been for 6 if he would have kept his hands on it.
Deja vu from last week, but us scoring 6 on a pick.
Correct.
Great stand by our defense, and who gets credit for that one?
Nathan Mayberry, USA Mortgage, 417-214-9119. Ian Googie is set up between the 35 and 30-yard line awaiting this punt. Punt is up. It's going to be fielded around the 20. Wiggles around a little bit. Now he's going backwards, trying to get some room to run. Not going to be there. Probably should have just let that one go. Now there's a flag down, an East Newton Patriot on the ground. I'm guessing that may be against us as well.
Ian should have just went forward and get what he could get instead of going backwards.
So it is going to be a personal foul on the Tigers.
I think Ian picked that up, on the 20? Then he went.
Yeah, he tried to dance around. He's one of those guys, if he can break free, he can break one there, but
he went east just a little bit too far.
East Newton had him gobbled up pretty quick.
Looks like he went backwards 4 yards.
So he went backwards there. This penalty is going to cost him another 15, I believe.
Be half the distance to the goal, actually.
Yep, you're right. So East Newton's coach is talking about it with the white hat. And their players are coming up off the field, so good news there. He got hit by one of our big boys. I'll knock the wind out of you pretty quick. So good to see him get back up on his feet.
I was watching Ian, and I didn't see the collision, but unfortunately, number 52 for East Newton, Peyton Brown, is limping off the field, and we hope that he's okay.
So now the refs are getting this stepped off to see where the Tigers will take over on this possession. Looks like around the 7 or 8 yard line. Once again, a lot of the hash marks on the field got washed away in the rain we've had over the past day. So trying to call that the best that we can see it with 4:13 left in the first quarter. Tigers lead 7-0, and they have the ball for their second offensive possession of the evening.
Looks like it's on the 15-yard line.
No.
Nope. I can't see because of the lines. About the 8.
It's going to be a handoff around the left side. Another flag on the field. That may be coming back for the Tigers as well from where the white hat threw that flag, or the ref threw that flag.
They're going to call a hold on Logan Kish.
So that'll be half the distance.
It was on the 8-yard line. So another half the distance to the goal.
Be a 4-yard penalty versus 10. And that was Carson Sturgill with the ball. He had that tucked up high and tight across his chest. I couldn't tell who had the ball. East Newton crowd's telling us that we can't do that. Let's see what we can do with this play, though. 1-by-1 set for the Tigers. Quarterback in shotgun. Motion to the right by the receiver. Handoff.
Adam Klusman in motion.
Yep, Adam Klusman.
Chase Query on a block on the outside.
So he got back the yardage and a little bit more from that penalty. It's going to be second down for the Tigers and about 8 or 9. Two receivers split out wide to the right for the Tigers. Now motion to the left. Quarterback keeper up the middle. That's going to be good for about 5 yards and bring third down for the Tigers.
Trent had a nice little seam there, picked up good yardage.
So it's going to bring about third down and 2. Tigers once again come out in a 1-by-1 set. Quick little spin. Tigers going to have the first down and more.
Had a little counter play there. We had Carson come across one way and Logan came back the other way. Picked up a first down for our Tigers.
First down brought to you by USA Mortgage.
Looks like it's on about the 21-yard line. Good for 5 yards and a first down.
Tiger offense is sending 2 receivers out to the right side. East Newton has 4 down linemen. Now motion to the left. Again, a quarterback keeper. He's going to be brought down right away in the backfield. That's going to be a loss on the play. So that's going to make it about second down and 12.
Loss of 2. We can't continue to have these negative plays, Kevin.
Tigers once again have receivers split out, 1 to the right, 1 to the left. The snap, looking for a pass, looking up the right side, ball's away. It is intercepted. Intercepted by East Newton at around their 43-yard line. Ball was thrown a little bit short. Their DB went up and snagged it, immediately fell down on the ground, and that's where they will take over possession. So with 1:25 left in the first quarter, Tigers lead 7-0, but East Newton has the ball on their side of the field. Quarterback is under center, 2 receivers out to his left and 2 backs behind him. Quarterback hands off up the middle. Running back might get a yard, 2 at the most. That'll bring second down.
Mario Delapino on the tackle.
Patriots are changing around some personnel. East Newton's getting their play in, getting ready to break the huddle. Tigers have 4 down linemen waiting on them.
45 seconds left in the first quarter.
They got 2 split out to the right, quarterback under center with a fullback and running back behind him.
High formation.
It's going to be a handoff to the running back, met by our defensive line fairly quickly. He's going to get about 2 yards. That'll bring third down for the Patriots.
Rourke Dillon on the tackle.
So it looks like it's going to be about 3rd and 6.
From like the 37?
Yeah. they're kind of in that soupy part of the field playing between it. There's some bare spots out there, which that could factor in later tonight as they dig into that field with their cleats tonight.
That's going to take us to the second quarter.
Yep, there's the end of the quarter. Tigers lead 7-0. We're going to take a 1-minute break. You're listening to Tiger Football on 101.7 The Vault.
Do you have a leaky roof, or has it been over a year since you had your roof inspected? If you answered yes to either, then you need to call a professional and reputable roofing company. Gabriel Roofing always offers free inspections of your entire property to check for storm damage. They work side by side with your insurance company to get the job done as quickly and easily as possible. Gabriel Roofing provides the best warranty in the industry. Give them a call for all of your roofing, siding, and guttering needs at 417-392-9247 or find us on Facebook at GabrielRoofing.com.
It takes everyone to make a winning team, from parents, players, coaches, and all in. On 101.7 The Vault.
Welcome back, Tiger fans. We're about to start the second quarter where your Tigers lead 7-0. As they get back on the field, a few scores around the league. Marshfield and Reed Springs 0-0. Aurora leads Hollister 14-7. Seneca 14-0 over Monette. Matt County 7-6 over Cassville. Nevada 7-0 over Mount Vernon. Patriots have the quarterback under center. Receiver split, one on each side. It's going to be a quarterback keeper. He's looking around the right side. There's the pass. It's going to be a first down and more.
Exact same play they ran to get the first down in the first quarter.
That's going to move the chains for the Patriots.
Eden Enlow on a nice out route, kind of swung him out. Nobody picked him up. Nice first down by the Patriots.
Ball's going to be down around the 25-yard line. 1st and 10, East Newton. East Newton's going to send 2 receivers out to the left, make that 3 receivers out to the left. Quarterback going, now he steps back in shotgun, running back to his left. They're snapping another pass play.
Oh, it's
ball's up, intercepted. There is a flag in the backfield.
Tyler Nance is going to possibly take it to the house.
He's at the 40,
we've
30,
got a penalty flag.
20, 10, 5, touchdown, but there is a flag in the backfield where our DBs were.
The back judge is calling a penalty. Let's see what he called.
But was that ball tipped before the penalty happened?
They're going to have to discuss all of this.
If that ball's tipped at the line of scrimmage, then that penalty doesn't happen in the back end unless it was prior to the pass.
If it stands, it would be a 75-yard interception for a touchdown by Kyler Nance. It's on them.
It's on them. That's going to be a touchdown for the Lamar Tigers.
75-yard pass interception for a touchdown by Kyler Nance.
That Tiger touchdown is brought to you by Gearheads Garage. Let's see here. That'll be the second pick six for the Tigers this year. I believe we had one at Logan Rogersville as well. But first one for Kyler. Tigers lining up for the extra point kick.
That's a great momentum changer because East Newton was moving the ball on us.
Yeah, they were knocking on the door of the red zone, and then quickly 75 yards the other way for a Tiger touchdown.
Once again, your extra point sponsor tonight is Carthage Ag Service, your local Asgrow and DeKalb dealer.
So special teams is getting lined up.
Jose Juarez getting ready to attempt the extra point.
There's snap, ball's down.
Good snap.
Kicks up, and it is good. Tigers lead 14-0 with 11:09 in the second quarter. We're going to take a 30-second break. You're listening to Tiger Football on 101.7 The Vault.
Washburn's near Lamar has an economical selection of material handling buckets for dirt, rock, sawdust, or litter. Washburn's makes buckets in any size or width. We build standard size, low profile, large or extra large buckets from 4 foot to 9 foot wide. Our rock buckets are great for sifting out dirt and other small material. We can also install a grapple to suit your needs. See hayspear.com or call us at 800-283-7107 or come see us at Washburn's, just north of Lamar, East Outer Road, Interstate 49.
1017 The Vault.
I tell you what, Eric, I get a kick sometimes when we can hear the fans out there. They're saying on the East Newton side, they're faithful, saying let the boys play. I agree on that last one because regardless of how you let them play, that's a Tiger touchdown.
Absolutely. We're getting ready to kick off. Our sponsor tonight is Lamar Bank and Trust. They are our sponsor that reminds you to use Snappy Mobile Deposit.
Tigers had the ball up. Another nice kickoff by Chase. Patriots fumble the ball. Now it's down at the 5-yard line. Tigers chasing him, and he's going to be bottled up quickly. Great job by our special teams. That ball should be marked around the 5-yard line.
Hayden Sheet was the first one down there.
That was a great kick by Chase. He's had a couple of real nice ones tonight.
And no return that time. Well, one good interceptions leads to another. You know what I mean?
Yep, so it looks like they have that around maybe the 7. Again, with how they got the field marked, it's kind of hard to see the hash marks this evening.
It does look like it's on the 7.
Tigers gobble up that running back. He may have went backwards on that play.
Looks like Mario Delapino and also Mr. Eli Googie on the tackle.
So it is going to be a small loss on the play. Call it 2nd and 11.
Where they have us up in the press box, it's really hard to see the field, number one, and also looking through the walls kind of hard sometimes, Kevin.
Yeah, there's a nice amount of lumber in front of you there. Patriots have receivers out on each side. Ball up the middle. He's going to be brought down quickly by the Tiger defense.
Once again, Eli Googie tripped him up.
That's going to bring 3rd down for the Patriots. Another 3rd and long situation for the Tiger defense. Call it 3rd and 8.
They gave him 4 yards on that. Nine minutes and 40 seconds left, Kevin. Your Lamar Tigers are up 14-0.
Looks like the Patriots coming out on 1-by-1 set. Quarterback under center, running back behind him.
They got a new running back. They're running the option.
He's going to be well short of the 1st down.
Trace.
And that is a USA Mortgage defensive stop. Brought to you by Nathan Mayberry. Give him a call at 417-214-9119. So Tigers are sending 2 returners back. It looks like we have Ian and who we have out there on the left side.
Adam Klusman.
Adam Klusman. Here's the snap. Good snap. Ball is up.
This one's returnable.
Tigers have the ball at the 45, at the 40. Will be brought down just short of the 40-yard line. That's where the Tiger offense will take over.
Number 61 hustled down the field, made a nice open field tackle. Hayes Hagedon for the Patriots. He did gain, it looks like, about maybe 6 yards on the return.
So with 8:43 left in the second quarter, Tigers lead 14-0. Mark, they got the ball spot at the 39. Tigers are going to send a receiver out wide on each side. Everybody else up around the line of scrimmage. Quarterback in shotgun. Patriots have 4 down linemen. Here's a snap. Quarterback keeper looking around the center to the left side. He's going to have
good cutback.
least 5, probably going to be around 7 yards on that play.
Good job holding on to the ball by Trent.
And once again, they're in that kind of tore up part of the field already. Going to mark the ball around the 35.
Braxton Wolf on the tackle for the Patriots.
Tigers going to send 2 receivers out wide to the right. Now motion to the left. Quarterback keeper up the middle once again. He's going to have the first down and more. He's at the 30, 25, 20, and that's where he'll be brought down. There is a flag on the play.
I would suspect holding.
Referees are going to talk it over.
Would have been a 15-yard gain. And it is a hold on the Tigers.
Going to back them up some from the spot of the foul.
I'm guessing around the 37s where it's going to be spotted. Negates a nice 15-yard run by Trent.
Yeah, 37 or 38 against. Hash marks are pretty much non-existent on this field tonight. We have a whistle. Let's see what they're saying this time. East Newton's coach was in the ear of the referee along the sideline.
7:52 remaining in the second quarter, and your Tigers up 14-0 over the East Newton Patriots.
I don't know what he had to argue about there. It would be from the spot of the foul.
Yeah, it's correct. They've got it spot in the right spot. Good job by the officials getting together and making sure everything is correct. That's great officiating.
Tigers are in a 2-by-1 set this time. Quarterback, nope.
Wildcat.
It is Wildcat. That was
Logan
Kish,
Kish.
and there he's going to have the first down and more.
I like seeing that. Logan runs so hard.
So everything that was lost just got back in one play. First down Tigers, brought to you by Stevens Automotive. Tigers keep the drive alive like Stevens Automotive keeps your car rolling.
Looks like it's on the 25, Kevin. I can't tell.
It is
24?
24 or 23.
24, yeah. 23. Thank goodness we have an announcer up here. We can listen to him tell us where it's at.
We're all kind of guessing, I think.
Good 14-yard run by Logan. Gives him 35 yards for the evening. Trent back at quarterback.
Tigers have 2 out wide to the right, one to the
pass.
left. He's trying, nope, now good decision, tucks the ball and runs. He's going to have 5 yards at least, maybe 6.
Good decision. Not comfortable throwing the ball. Tuck it and run.
He cocked his arm there for a second, thought better of it, ran up the left side for a nice gain. That's going to bring second down for the Tigers.
We did have a guy open, but if you don't feel comfortable throwing it, tuck it and run.
Especially down here in the red zone where the Tigers are now.
I cannot see where that's at.
Call it 2nd and 4.
Looks like it's on the 16-yard line.
Tigers have 1 out to the right, looks like 2 out to the left.
Carson Sturgill on a sweep, and we have another penalty flag.
He's got the first down. That one's probably coming back as well.
Looked like he got down to what, about the 10?
Yep, it is going to be holding on the Tigers.
Doesn't matter. Another minus 10.
So it's going to be second down and 10. With 7:04 left in the second quarter, Tigers lead 14-0. With that penalty, they back themselves out of the red zone. Looks like the Tigers are lining up in a 1-by-1 formation. Motion now to the right. Quarterback keeper up the middle.
Oh, Trent stopped running. He's got to run. He fumbled the ball, but they're calling him down.
That little hesitation gives them room to close that up pretty quickly.
Yeah, when we run that kind of play, you've got to be full jets ahead.
So that's going to bring third down for the Tigers. Call it 3rd and 8.
We did get positive yards, though, for about 2 yards.
Going to be a timeout by East Newton. While they take a timeout, we're going to take a 30-second break. You're listening to Tiger Football on 101.7 The Vault.
Going across town or across the country, the Lamar Travel Plaza 6.
Do you want real pizza made fresh with homemade dough and sauce with all the ingredients? Go to Mother Tucker's Pizza. Your perfect pizza is waiting and they have curbside delivery, dine in, a daily buffet, fresh daily salad, or you can try nachos, wings, mushrooms, and toasted right out of the oven sandwiches. Mother Tucker's Pizza has 12 specialty pizzas, or they can custom make yours. They also have a huge patio to hang out with friends and family. Come on by before the game. Mother Tucker's Pizza, the pizza you've been waiting on. Next to the golf course in Lamar. Call ahead 681-0855.
You're listening to Lamar Tiger Football on 101.7 The Vault.
Welcome back, Tiger fans, in the second quarter at 6:29 left. Tigers lead 14-0, but they are knocking on the door once again. They have 3rd down and 8 at about the 21-yard line.
Coach B sure talked about in his interview that he knew this was going to be a tough game, and we're in a battle.
Tigers have scored on an offensive possession and a defensive touchdown. Have a receiver split out wide on each side. East Newton's got 4 down linemen.
Got one-on-one with Ian out here.
Quarterback keeper, this is Chase Query.
Nowhere to go.
Brought down immediately, going to be a small loss. That's going to bring 4th down for the Tigers. Now Torbeck is back out there. Tigers are sending 2 out wide to the right, 1 to the left. Trenton's in shotgun.
We still have one-on-one coverage with Ian over on the east side of the field. Like to see him throw it to him.
It is a pass play. He's looking to the left. There's the pass. Got a couple of defenders to beat.
Once again, Logan Kish running hard. I think he got the first down.
Going to be really close. That last effort might have got him there.
Good 9-yard pass run.
Is a first down.
Yards after the catch. Great job by Logan.
That's 2 different times that he's got the ball, and what would have been the end of a drive, his second effort got the first down.
Yes. That's a nice, safe pass, too. A little swing pass out to Logan.
Just dumping it out on that left side and letting him do some work.
Absolutely.
So Tigers are in the red zone, 1st and 10. Around the 13 or 14-yard line. 1 out to the left, 1 to the right. Quarterback keeper up the middle.
He just about fumbled the ball again. He's got to run. He keeps stopping.
That's going to be about a 6-yard gain for Trenton. Yeah, at the very end, he kind of stuck that ball out there with both hands.
So we went from the 12 to, I can't even see.
Yeah,
6.
I think they get about 6 yards.
We on the 6-yard line, Kevin?
Yeah, I believe so. Tigers have 1 out to the left, 1 to the right. Now there's motion on tight end to the left. Now Ian motions to the right. Looking for a pitch, late pitch.
Nothing doing.
Going to be gobbled up right away. That's going to be no gain, probably minus
2.
yardage. Yep. That'll bring 3rd down for the Tigers. Call it 3rd and 5.
Looks like he just lost 1. We keep trying to run to the short side of the field because of numbers, but we're not getting people blocked over there.
So once again, a 1-by-1 set for the Tigers. Here's a snap. Quarterback keeper around the right side looking for some room to work with. Bounces it out to the right. Now he's gobbled up by a bunch of Patriots. That's going to be short of the first down. After all that work, I think it's going to be for no gain. 4th down and 5. They mark it back just a hair, not even a full yard. So 4th down and about 5 or 6 yards for the Tigers.
I'd like to see us do a play action pass here and get it to Ian out there one-on-one, but Ian's not even in the game right now.
So Tigers have one split out wide to the right, one to the left. Kish is in the Wildcat. Now motion to the left. He's going to keep the ball around the left end. He's got some blockers. He ran right into him. Conversion is no good. Patriots going to take over on downs.
Looks like he gained 2 yards.
He tried to bounce out a little bit further, but there was a Patriot there waiting for him. So good job by the Patriot defense. 2:47 left. Lamar leads 14-0. I about had that for you, Trey. Had a keyboard flying at me. I got quick hands. Patriots have 2 split out to the right. Quarterback under center. Fumbles the ball, picks it back up, tries to run. He's going to be brought down for a loss of about 2 or 3 yards.
Rourke Dillon on the tackle. Two minutes and 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Your Tigers are up 14-0. We have East Newton down on their own end of the field. This would be a great opportunity for turnover, Kevin.
I love it. 2nd and 12 for the Patriots. They're going to have 2 receivers out to the left. Quarterback's under center. Quick handoff. Gobbled up quickly by the Tiger defense. That's going to bring 3rd down for the Patriots.
Xavier Pagash on the tackle.
This is one where the Tigers may want to start looking at timeouts.
Absolutely.
Right now they're still letting the clock run here on 3rd down.
I can't tell. Is it on the 5?
Yes. 5 or 6. Call it the 5. Patriots are letting all this time wind down.
Yeah, they got 18 seconds on the play clock. Good coaching by the Patriots. Minute 26 on the game clock.
Patriots send 2 out to the left. Quarterback is once again under center.
Big 3rd down here.
Going to be a handoff.
Nope, he
pulled it. Now he's running. He's going to be short of the 1st down. Tigers need to be calling a timeout.
Trace Woolridge on the first contact, and then Rourke Dillon came over to help him clean it up.
Coaches finally get that timeout in there. It's going to bring 4th down for the Patriots.
Looks like they spotted it on the 10.
Call it 11.
Good for 6 yards on that. And should be 4th down on the sticks.
Yeah, they haven't moved the sticks yet, but it'll be 4th down. We're going to stay right here. Stay tuned for the Jones Plumbing, Heating, and Air halftime show. Minute 6 left. Your Tigers lead 14-0. Awaiting this punt back to the Tigers special teams. Looks like we have Ian Googie and Adam Klusman. Now Klusman comes back up. And he's trying to decide what to do. Now he jogs back. They're going to be setting up shop around the 40-yard line, awaiting the punt. So East Newton kicker is right at the edge of his end zone. Here's the snap. Ball is up.
We're setting up the return. Nice kick.
Ian's got some room to work with. Up around the right side, he's at the 40. He's at the 35. And that's where he's going to be brought down is the 35 with forward progress.
Number 44 for the Patriots on the tackle.
Little extracurricular activity after that, but no flag.
Colton Nooney had him, and then about 4 other Patriots came and cleaned him up.
So it's going to be 1st and 10, 35. There's 56 seconds left for the Tigers to work with and 2 timeouts.
Nice 14-yard punt return by Ian. We have 56 seconds to work with and 2 timeouts.
Here comes the Tiger offense. They got a 2-by-1 set with Ian out wide to the left. Chase Query out wide to the right.
We still have one-on-one with Ian. I'd like to see us throw a fly pattern to him.
Here's the snap. It is a pass play.
Doesn't have time to throw. Now he does. And
fumble.
He's hit from behind.
Fumble on the play. There is a flag on the play.
That's not Trent's fault. They didn't give him time to pass it.
Refs say East Newton ball. Let's see what they say about the flag. I imagine that was probably holding with how that play was developing.
Yes, it was.
Yep. So it's going to be East Newton ball.
Trenton will learn from that when he watches the film. You call that fly pattern, you just got to step back and let it fly.
So 49 seconds left in the first half. Tigers leading 14-0. That's their second turnover of the evening. East Newton is in a 1-by-1 set, quarterback in shotgun. It is a pass play. He's looking deep to the right. Ball is up.
Another interception. Oh, Ian almost had it.
Ian had one hand on it, couldn't quite get 2.
We had double coverage on him, well covered. Look at East Newton going for it.
If you watch the film on it, they're not afraid to throw the ball.
Hey, they have nothing to lose and everything to gain in a game like this. 43 seconds left.
So 2nd and 10 for the Patriots. Ball's marked at the 35-yard line. Looks like they're going to be in a 1-by-1 set. Quarterback is under center, fullback and running back behind him.
High formation. Nowhere to go.
Quarterback tried to hand it off a couple times, said, I'll take it. Not much to work with there. That's going to bring 3rd down for the Tigers.
Rourke Dillon on the tackle once again. Give him
2.
Yeah.
Going to be 3rd down and 8 for the Patriots. Ball marked around the 37-yard line.
I think East Newton's going to be happy to go in just 14 down. They're going to let the clock run out. Yep.
So stay tuned for the Jones Plumbing, Heating, and Air halftime show. We're going to take a 3-minute break. You're listening to Lamar Tiger Football on 101.7 The Vault.
Does your car sound like this?
Tiger football isn't just a game, it's a tradition. Everyone at Baldwin Auto Repair wishes the Tigers a safe and successful season. Your second biggest expenditure is usually your vehicle, and when things go wrong, the longer you wait, the worse it can get. Baldwin Auto Repair has the equipment and experience to check your car out before that little thing becomes a big one. They can fix whatever problem your vehicle is having quickly and with rates that are hard to beat. For whatever is ailing your pride and joy, call Zach at Baldwin Auto Repair, 417-681-0848.
McDonald's of Lamar is proud to be a supporter of all area athletes and students. McDonald's of Lamar is proud to be members of the Lamar community. And whether you dine in or drive through, they strive to give you the best and most courteous service around. McDonald's of Lamar. Make them your first stop before each game and check out their full menu of great food, drinks, coffee, and ice cream. McDonald's of Lamar, proudly supporting the Lamar community.
Beardy's Custom and Collision can customize your prize ride. Bring it back from what it was to what it can be and to any extreme you can imagine. Chopped, lowered, painted, or back to original glory. Beardy's Custom and Collision also does basic to extreme repairs on your everyday driver. If you've had a fender bender or a major crash, Beardy's can put it back just like it was. They work with your insurance too to make sure everything's taken care of. Beardy's Custom and Collision treats your car just like it was their own. East of Lamar on 160, then straight on Highway E. Give them a call, 417-537-0018, or check them out on Facebook. Beardy's Custom and Collision. That's Beardies, custom with a K, and collision.
Redneck Outdoors, one of the Barton County area's largest employers, would like to wish the Barton County area teams a great year. Redneck Outdoors is always a supporter of area student athletes, band members, cheerleaders, and the entire school system. It takes a lot to create a winning team, and Redneck Outdoors would like to recognize everyone involved. Redneck is always looking for qualified applicants for employment and is proud to support the Barton County area's workforce. Redneck offers competitive wages, health benefits, 401k, as well as an employee stock ownership program. You can apply at 1705 Gulf, Lamar, Missouri, or call 417-682-1927. Redneck Outdoors, nationally known, locally owned and operated, proud to be a part of Barton County. Redneck is an equal opportunity employer.
Farming is a competitive business, which is why Four-State farmers entrust their grain handling to Brandt, like Brandt's new swing-away augers that deliver up to 22% more grain capacity, the fastest in the industry, saving precious time when you need it the most. Their full line of augers, belts, carts, and vacs gets the job done every time. So if you're looking for an advantage at harvest time, get yourself some worry-free performance from Brandt and lead the field. Visit Seton Farm in Lamar or call 417-682-6465 today.
Tiger fans, you are listening to the Jones Plumbing, Heating, and Air halftime show. Be sure to call them for all your heating and air conditioning needs at 682-2780, your local Rude dealer. So, Eric, Tigers are leading 14-0. We've had an offensive score and a defensive score, but we've given the ball to East Newton two different times this evening. One a interception and then a fumble that happened at the end of the second half.
Yeah, we're lucky to be up 14-0, and we knew we were going to be in a dogfight. East Newton is a much improved and very disciplined team.
So looking back on that first half, I haven't got anything jotted down for the Mother Tucker's hit of the game, but so far I believe Kyler Nance would have our play of the game, giving us that extra cushion of what ended up being 7 points with a 75-yard pick six from the linebacker position.
I have the same thing you have. I don't have a Mother Tucker's hit of the game yet, and definitely Kyler's interception is the big play of the game. 75-yard interception for a touchdown.
Yep, he outran a lot of Patriots to finish that one off and got pay dirt in the south end zone here. Great to see. Video sponsors, we want to remind everybody to, if you're out and about, give them a thanks. Without them, the stream would not be possible. That's McDonald's of Lamar, Vision Solutions, Community National Bank and Trust, Jones Plumbing, Bull Insurance Agency, Redneck Outdoors, Seton Farm Supply, Mother Tucker's Pizza, Gabriel Roofing, Jeffrey's Plumbing, Heating and Air, and Washburn Company.
I have some stats for us, Kevin.
Go for it.
East Newton has a total of 46 yards, so our defense is doing a nice job. And East Newton kind of has had the penalty bug that's kind of shot themselves in the foot, which has helped our Lamar Tigers out. But on the opposite side of that, we have shot ourselves in the foot 5 or 6 times on penalties. And so both team kind of has the penalty bug tonight. Be neat to see the penalty bug cleaned up in the second half. For your Lamar Tigers, we have Trent Torback has had 3 out of 6 passes for 39 yards and 1 interception. On the receiving end, we've had Adam Klusman caught 1 ball for 7 yards. Logan Kish caught 2 balls for 32 yards. And then rushing for the first half, we have 72 total yards of rushing. Trent Torbeck has rushed 9 times for 33 yards and 1 TD. Logan Kish has rushed 6 times for 37 yards. Ian Googie had 1 rush for -1. Adam Klusman had 1 rush for 4 yards. And Chase Query had 1 run for a -1 yard. Looking at the special teams, we always say the special teams are very important, and we must win that battle. And so far, I think we are winning that battle. However, the East Newton punter, after the first punt was kind of short, his last 2 kicks were good kicks. However, Ian Googie did have a nice punt return of 14 yards on that second one, and Adam Klusman had 1 punt return for 6 yards.
And on the kickoff team, Chase Query's had a heck of a night again tonight, pinning East Newton back on every one of his kicks, one of them being a touchback.
Yeah, East Newton has a net 20 yards on kickoff return, and that's after 3 kickoffs, so yes.
And all that came on 1 return because everything else has been negative or 0 yards.
That's correct.
So we've got about 17 minutes before we get back to live action football. We're going to take a 3-minute break. You're listening to Lamar Tiger Football on 1017 The Vault.
Every patient, every time. At Vision Solutions, we take pride in providing excellent eye care. Functional and trendy frames, the best in lens technology, specialty clinics for dry eye, macular degeneration, glaucoma, and more. We are sure to have exactly what you need at Vision Solutions.
Does this sound like you? Or maybe your inner biker sounds like...
No matter what motorcycle motor is music to your ears, Shelter Insurance has a policy that's music to your wallet.
Shelter insures your fun stuff. Motorcycles to riding mowers, ATVs to RVs, bikes to bass boats. If it rides, rolls, or floats, we can cover it. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Some things in life you can just rely on, like the comfy fit of a favorite pair of jeans and the tried and true performance of a new home comfort system from Ruud. So here's to reliability, built into everything we do. Rely on Ruud.
Get reliable year-round comfort with the new HVAC system installed by the pros at Jones Plumbing, Heat, and Air, the local team you can rely on because the best is not too good for you. Give them a call at 682-2780 and find them fast in names and numbers.
Hi, I'm Nathan Mayberry with USA Mortgage. We are one of the leading mortgage lenders in the state of Missouri, giving us the capabilities to help you out, whether if you're a first-time home buyer or a seasoned homeowner. Don't hesitate to contact me for your mortgage financing needs. I can be reached at 417-214-9119. I look forward to hearing from you. Nathan Mayberry, NMLS number 256722. DAS Acquisitions Company, LLC, DBA USA Mortgage, NMLS number 227262. Equal housing lender. Additional terms and conditions apply. Toll free at 888-250-6522. For license information, go to www.usa-mortgage.com. Go Tigers!
Missing that human touch with your bank? Come talk to a real person at Community National Bank and Trust, your local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to offer the best products. Your busy lifestyle requires banking options like mobile deposit and people-to-people pay. With locations in Southeast Kansas and Southwest Missouri, let Community National Bank and Trust keep your finances safe and your spending smarter. Visit mybankcnb.com for a location near you. Community National Bank and Trust, federally insured, locally awesome.
The weather around here is always changing. Be prepared for what Mother Nature throws at you with the new York Heating and Air System from Jeffries Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning. The York Heating and Air System is one of the top-rated and most dependable systems on the market today. And with the tried and true service of Jeffries Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning, you can relax and enjoy the games. Get a worry-free quote from Jeffries today. Call 417-682-5727 or find them on Facebook, located at 1002 East 12th Street, Lamar. Behind the Tigers all the way.
Welcome back to the Jones Plumbing, Heating and Air halftime show. And as we briefly discussed before the game, some news broke this afternoon that's going to shake up the Big Eight in future years. So if you have not heard, Hollister, Springfield Catholic, and Reed Springs are joining the Mid-Lakes Conference beginning in the 24-25 school year, joining the likes of Clever, Fairgrove, Forsyth, Skyline, and Stratford.
That's quite interesting.
So some of those long trips down to the Branson area, no more.
That'll save on some transportation costs.
Hey, I got one that's going to be in high school next year that plays sports, so if I don't have to go down to Reed Spring or Hollister on a Tuesday for a volleyball game, I'll take it. Get some closer to home. There's also, kind of the rumor with that too is that also Logan Rogersville and Marshfield are looking at options. So we'll see how quick that pans out for them. But it is official that the Mid-Lakes is accepting those 3 teams we talked about. So Reed Spring, Hollister, and Springfield Catholic out of the Big 8.
We had actually heard that Marshfield and Logan's Rogersville, those are the ones that we thought were going to be gone. And then, surprise, the other ones are gone. So the Big 8 will be fine. We'll still be a powerhouse in football.
Yep. It's a conference that's been around for about 100 years. It's not going anywhere. Definitely one of the powerhouses, especially in Southwest Missouri, but across the entire state.
Yeah,
so look,
those schools wanted to be in the Big 8.
Yes, they did. Left the COC. They got tired of being beat up on. Joined the Big 8. Still kind of got beat up on a little bit, but that's okay.
Let's talk a little bit about the end of the first half there.
Okay.
We were moving the ball down the field like we had in the keys of the game, and then we got the penalty bug, and then we were unable to convert. So take your hats off to East Newton. That's a big play for East Newton to stop us from getting in the end zone there late in the second quarter.
And as I've said for a while, if you watch East Newton on film, they have played great first halves every one of their games. Outside of a pick 6, their defense has only given up 1 score to us. It'll be interesting to see how the second half pans out in the third and fourth quarter, because it's usually around that time that the wheels have kind of fell off the biscuit train for them, so to say.
Yeah, and they've held us to 111 total yards.
Yep.
Very impressive. We've held them to 46 yards. Very impressive.
If you look around the Big 8 this evening, Reed Spring is all over Marshfield, 28-0. Aurora taking it to Hollister, 42-7 at the half. Seneca all over Monette, 40-0 at the half. Springfield Catholic is down 14-0 to Logan Rogersville. And a good game in Nevada, Mount Vernon 21, Nevada Tigers 28. And then Cassville and Mack County to round it out. It's at halftime. Cassville 6, Mack County 7.
That's the game to watch right there.
Yeah,
since we have Mack County next week for homecoming.
Mack County next week, and then we got Nevada coming up for the Silver Tiger game here soon as well. Want to remind everybody that next week is homecoming at Thomas M. O'Sullivan Stadium. Be great to get as many fans out there as we can for homecoming and show support to all of the players, cheerleaders, band members, and all the alumni that show up for that evening.
I never thought I'd say this, but I'm actually rooting for Nevada to beat Mount Vernon.
I don't think there's a lot of love lost between Lamar and Mount Vernon if you go back in history.
We've had some very interesting competitions with them. I'll just leave it at that.
So this is the Jones Plumbing Heating and Air halftime show. We're going to take a 3-minute break, and we'll be back. You're listening to Tiger Football on 101.7 The Vault.
Do you have a leaky roof, or has it been over a year since you had your roof inspected? If you answered yes to either, then you need to call a professional and reputable roofing company. Gabriel Roofing always offers free inspections of your entire property to check for storm damage. They work side by side with your insurance company to get the job done as quickly and easily as possible. Gabriel Roofing provides the best warranty in the industry. Give them a call for all of your roofing, siding, and guttering needs at 417-392-9247 or find us on Facebook at GabrielRoofing.com.
Washburn's near Lamar has an economical selection of material handling buckets for dirt, rock, sawdust, or litter. Washburn's makes buckets in any size or width. We build standard size, low profile, large or extra large buckets from 4 foot to 9 foot wide. Our rock buckets are great for sifting out dirt and other small material. We can also install a grapple to suit your needs. See Hayspear.com or call us at 800-283-7107 or come see us at Washburn's, just north of Lamar, East Outer Road, Interstate 49.
Do you want real pizza made fresh with homemade dough and sauce with all the ingredients? Go to Mother Tucker's Pizza. Your perfect pizza is waiting, and they have curbside delivery, dine-in, a daily buffet, fresh daily salad, or you can try nachos, wings, mushrooms, and toasted right out of the oven sandwiches. Mother Tucker's Pizza has 12 specialty pizzas, or they can custom make yours. They also have a huge patio to hang out with friends and family. Come on by before the game. Mother Tucker's Pizza, the pizza you've been waiting on. Next to the golf course in Lamar. Call ahead, 681-0855. Tiger football isn't just a game, it's a tradition. Everyone at Baldwin Auto Repair wishes the Tigers a safe and successful season. Your second biggest expenditure is usually your vehicle, and when things go wrong, the longer you wait, the worse it can get. Baldwin Auto Repair has the equipment and experience to check your car out before that little thing becomes a big one. They can fix whatever problem your vehicle is having quickly and with rates that are hard to beat. For whatever is ailing your pride and joy, call Zach at Baldwin Auto Repair, 417-681-0848.
McDonald's of Lamar is proud to be a supporter of all area athletes and students. McDonald's of Lamar is proud to be members of the Lamar community. And whether you dine in or drive through, they strive to give you the best and most courteous service around. McDonald's of Lamar. Make them your first stop before each game and check out their full menu of great food, drinks, coffee, and ice cream. McDonald's of Lamar, proudly supporting the Lamar community.
Clements Plumbing, Heating, and Air would like to wish the Tigers coaches and all involved with the program a great season. Clements Plumbing, Heating, and Air has been serving the needs of the people in the area for years. With a trained staff of technicians, they can do the job big or small. Whether it's plumbing, heating, or air, they get the job done right the first time and at a price that's hard to beat. The staff and management, always a proud supporter of Lamar Tigers athletics and the entire school. Don't forget to schedule your appointment to get your system checked out before it begins to have problems. Clements Plumbing, Heating, and Air, located at 400 West 12th Street in Lamar. Give them a call today at 417-682-3797.
Off of the second half, where your Tigers lead the East Newton Patriots 14-0.
The good news, Kevin, is we're going to be receiving the ball.
Yes.
To start the third quarter, and a big key to the start of the second half is we need to go down and score.
Yep, East Newton won the toss at the beginning of the game and elected to receive the ball.
It'll be interesting to see if they'll kick it off to us.
Try a little shenanigans with an onside kick or something like that.
I don't think they'll onside kick it since they're only down 14-0, but you never know. You got to be ready for everything. That's what we always taught our kids is you're ready every time, especially up front for that onside kick. We practice and rep that a lot to make sure that we didn't get a onside kick, not be ready for it, and the other team recover it.
So if you're just joining us, the Tigers on their first possession marched down the field and scored. The second score came as the Patriots were marching down the field, but a interception at the 25-yard line by Kyler Nance that was returned all the way 75 yards for pay dirt is what has the Tigers leading 14-7. Been good play on the special team side of the ball. Both extra points have been good, and the kicking game by Mr. Query has been fantastic this evening.
One of the things that I always look at is I look at an opposing team's roster, and Coach Ellis, you can tell that he's turning this program around. They have 46 kids on the roster, and I know in the past we've been here and they didn't even have close to that many kids. So
Yeah.
he's finally getting kids out. They're believing in the program, and you can tell tonight that program is on the rise how they're playing the Tigers.
There's been a few years where you saw maybe 10 extra kids on the sidelines and everybody else was out in the field. They had some thin rosters, but yeah, they've got a deep roster again. I believe they've grown to a Class 3 school. They had been down to 2 for a while, so it's good to see that their program's getting built back up a little bit, a little more competitive, and they're playing hard out there tonight for sure.
If you like a defensive game like Nate Eady does, then this is just awesome football.
Yep. So here in a little bit, we're going to kick off the second half. We're still going to be looking for that Mother Tucker's hit of the game. And then as we talked about on Kyler, we think that's the play of the game so far. We're going to take another 3-minute break. You're listening to Tiger Football on 101.7 The Vault.
Beardy's Custom and Collision can customize your prize ride. Bring it back from what it was to what it can be and to any extreme you can imagine. Chopped, lowered, painted, or back to original glory. Beardy's Custom and Collision also does basic to extreme repairs on your everyday driver. If you've had a fender bender or a major crash, Beardy's can put it back just like it was. They work with your insurance too to make sure everything's taken care of. Beardy's Custom and Collision treats your car just like it was their own. East of Lamar on 160, then straight on Highway E. Give them a call, 417-537-0018, or check them out on Facebook. Beardy's Custom and Collision. That's Beardies, custom with a K and collision.
The management staff and all employees of Redneck Outdoors, one of the Barton County area's largest employers, would like to wish the Barton County area teams a great year. Redneck Outdoors is always a supporter of area student athletes, band members, cheerleaders, and the entire school system. It takes a lot to create a winning team, and Redneck Outdoors would like to recognize everyone involved. Redneck is always looking for qualified applicants for employment and is proud to support the Barton County area's workforce. Redneck offers competitive wages, health benefits, 401k, as well as an employee stock ownership program. You can apply at 1705 Gulf, Lamar, Missouri, or call 417-682-1927. Redneck Outdoors, nationally known, locally owned and operated, proud to be a part of Barton County. Redneck is an equal opportunity employer.
Farming is a competitive business, which is why Four State Farmers entrust their grain handling to Brandt, like Brandt's new swing-away augers that deliver up to 22% more grain capacity, the fastest in the industry, saving precious time when you need it the most. Their full line of augers, belts, carts, and vacs gets the job done every time. So if you're looking for an advantage at harvest time, get yourself some worry-free performance from Brandt and lead the field. Visit Seed and Farm in Lamar or call 417-682-6465 today.
Every patient, every time. At Vision Solutions, we take pride in providing excellent eye care. Functional and trendy frames, the best in lens technology, specialty clinics for dry eye, macular degeneration, glaucoma, and more. We are sure to have exactly what you need at Vision Solutions.
My team at Bull Insurance Agency will work hard to protect. Seven the ball.
Welcome back, Tiger fans. We got about a minute and a half. We'll be kicking off to start the second half. The Tigers are going to receive the ball. And, Eric, I think, East Newton's got a little bit of wind in their sails right now. They're playing very good against us. It's going to be one of those times that if the Tiger offense can put one in here, that's going to help to put a nail in that coffin. But if they can't take care of business, I think East Newton's going to be a little fired up.
I can guarantee you what Coach Ellis told them at halftime. This should be a 7-0 game, and we were moving the ball. And so they have nothing but confidence right now going into the third quarter. So we need to have a definite knockout blow here to start the third quarter, control the ball, go down and score.
So again, about 50 seconds left, and we'll get the second half started. We want to thank Jones Plumbing, Heating, and Air for being the sponsor of the halftime show. Be sure to give them a call for all your heating and air conditioning needs at 417-682-2780, your local Rude dealer. I know that Chris and Becky do a great job. They've helped me out in the pinch before. So if you need some help with your heating and air or plumbing, be sure to give them a shout.
And my shout out tonight to Trey Shaw and Thomas Moyer, helping us out on the streaming, doing a great job.
So Tigers are set to receive the second half kickoff. We have two returners back deep.
Looks like Klusman and Sheet, and they did kick it
They
deep.
did kick it off. Tigers are going to get the ball just short of the 20. We're at the 25, at the 30, and he's going to be brought down around the 33-yard line. That's where the Tiger offense will take over for the first series of the second half.
About
And we
17-yard return by Adam.
And we
that.
time traveled because we didn't lose any time on the clock there either.
Yeah, the official didn't wait for the scorekeeper to readjust the clock.
So 1st and 10 for the Tiger offense. They got 2 set out to the left, quarterback in shotgun. Now they motion Ian over to the right. Low snap, fumble the ball, picked up by Torbeck, but he's going to be dropped in the backfield for a sack. Big loss on that play. Trenton didn't have a chance on that one. That ball was rolling to him. So the wrong way to start the second half. That's going to bring about 2nd down and 15 or 16. Ball marked at about the 24-yard line.
-7 on that bad snap.
So Tigers have 2 split out to the right or to the left once again. Looking for a pass, quick pitch out to the left to Ian Googie.
There's Ian.
He breaks away from a defender. He's going to have the 1st down. He's going to be brought down around the 45-yard line. Nice pitch and catch there for a Tiger 1st down. As always, those 1st downs are brought to you by Stevens Automotive. Tigers keep the drive alive like Stevens Automotive keeps your car rolling.
25 to the 44-yard line. Nice pass and catch and run.
You give Ian a little bit of space and he can do some damage.
Absolutely.
Now this time Ian's marching out to the right side out wide. Chase Query to the left.
Good 19-yard gain.
Ian's one-on-one once again.
Now we're going heavy to the right.
Here's the snap. Handoff to Logan Kish around the right side. He's going to have 5 yards at least. It's going to be close to, that's going to be a 1st down for the Tigers. Once again, nice hard nose running by Logan. There's been several times tonight that he's been just short of the sticks, and that extra effort gets him across. I believe that's the 3rd time tonight.
It's fun watching Logan run.
So that is another Stevens Automotive 1st down. Very quickly, Tigers get the ball on their side of the field. Good to see them march back down the field after that fumbled snap there.
Another nice 9-yard run by Logan.
Tigers going to have 2 spread out wide to the right this time. Now motion to the left by Aiden Sheet. Quarterback keeper up the middle. He's going to be hit right at the line of scrimmage, brought down immediately, no gain. Trent hasn't quite been able to just find that hole and go tonight.
They're going to call it no gain, fortunately for us.
That'll bring 2nd down and 10 for the Tigers. Ball marked at the 45-yard line. So with about 10 minutes left in the 3rd quarter, Tigers lead 14-0. Heavy formation, quarterback underneath center. Going to be a handoff.
Carson.
He's going to have the first down and more. Nice hard run by Carson Sturgill there.
The whistle. Holy mackerel.
Forward progress was a 1st down, and the refs let them ride him back about 7 yards before blowing that play dead. And that's going to be another Stevens Automotive 1st down for Lamar Tigers.
Nice hard run by Carson, 10 yards for 1st down.
Ball's going to be marked around the 34.
We went in the wishbone that time. We're in the wishbone again.
We're going to do it again. Pitch out to Logan Kish around the right side. He's going to have 5 yards more. Called about 7 or 8, depending where they mark this ball.
Logan's really running hard tonight and very impressive. He lowers his shoulder and he's going forward. Good job.
He likes to go north and south.
I like him going north and south. More north than south right now.
This is going to be 2nd and 3 for the Tigers. Knocking on the door of the red zone. Again in wishbone.
Gave him 7 yards on that carry.
Here's the snap, handoff. Is that Mario? I believe it is.
Just going for the 1st down.
It's going to be very close, depending where they mark this ball. We're going to call it 3rd down. It's going to be 3rd down and 1 for the Tigers. regardless of play, they're going to be in 4-down territory. Once again in Wishbone, Tigers are just wanting to pound the ball against East Newton right now.
Mario got 3 yards on that carry.
Snap and the handoff. It's going to be a first down for Logan Kish, and he's still pushing that pile.
Moving the pile.
Great run. That should put the Tigers inside the red zone, right at about the 20. Call it the 19.
Nice blocking by our offensive line that time.
So it is first down and 10.
On the 18-yard line.
They haven't switched the down marker. They still have it on 4th down. Tigers stay in Wishbone.
Looked like they jumped offside.
Pitch out to the left. He's got blockers in front of him.
Run, Carson.
That's going to be a nice run of about 7 yards. Looks like Coach Beshore has come out and just said, we're going to jam this ball down your throat and you're going to like it.
And I like that philosophy myself. Looks like he's on the 12-yard line.
Yeah, call it a gain of 6.
Yep. Good run by Carson, the 6 yards.
2nd down and 4, and here comes the Wishbone offense once again.
Hey, run it till they stop it.
4 yards and a cloud of dust will win you a lot of ball games.
Go, Logan. That's the way. Push the pile.
That's going to be first down. Brought to you by Stevens Automotive. At least I think that's going to be a first down.
Looks like it's going to be short.
That's really close.
Real close.
First down. Nope.
Nope. Yep. Yep.
Now they're moving the sticks.
Looks like it's on the 6-yard line maybe.
First and goal from about the 6 or 7.
That's what I'm going to call it.
I think it's closer to the 7.
6 and 7 yard clips by Logan. Let's just keep doing that.
Now it looks like Kish is going to be in the Wildcat. 2 receivers out to the right.
We're heavy to the left.
Here's a snap.
Oh, we fooled him.
Went to the right.
Yeah.
He's got some blockers. He's going to be close to the end zone. Looks like they're going to mark him just short.
We went heavy to the left and ran it to the right, and we pulled both of our heavies. I like that play. That's awesome.
That's going to bring 2nd and goal for the Tigers, knocking on the door of the north end zone once again.
Looks like it's on the...
I think it's on the 1-yard line.
Yep, that's where the referee's at.
2nd and goal from the 1. Kish and Wildcat again. Ball up the middle.
I don't think he got in.
Touchdown, Tigers.
Oh, he did get in. Second effort.
Late call by the ref, but it is good for 6. Logan Kish pushes that ball across the goal line. Tigers lead 20-0. That Tiger touchdown brought to you by Gearheads Garage. From the rear end to the front end, go visit them at 206 Northeast 1st Lane, Lamar, Missouri, for all your automotive repair needs.
Just like we talked about at halftime, take the ball down and score.
They did that, and they used a lot of clock in the process, about half of that quarter. So the Tigers line up for the extra point kick.
Jose Juarez for your Carthage Ag Service local Asgrow and Decal.
Ball is down, kick is up, and
good.
It is good. Tigers lead 21-0 with 5:53 left in the third quarter. We're going to take a 30-second break. You're listening to Lamar Tiger Football on 101.7 The Vault.
Discover a world of eclectic treasures and unbeatable deals.
Does this sound like you? Or maybe your inner biker sounds like...
No matter what motorcycle motor is music to your ears, Shelter Insurance has a policy that's music to your wallet.
Shelter insures your fun stuff. Motorcycles to riding mowers, ATVs to RVs, bikes to bass boats. If it rides, rolls, or floats, we can cover it. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
To Lamar Tiger Football on 101.7 The Vault.
Welcome back, Tiger fans. Your Tigers lead 21-0. Setting up for this kickoff. Mr. Chase Query's about to tee it up.
Our Lamar Bank and Trust sponsor, the proud sponsor of each kickoff. can take care of all your banking needs. Go to Lamar Bank and Trust.
Patriots are going to have 2 returners set up around their 5-yard line.
Chase has been kicking it down to about the 5-yard line, which is great. See what we do this time.
Here's the kick.
Oh, he mishit it.
But it is still going to work out for the Tigers. Picked
yes.
up around the 10. He's at the 15. He's going to be brought down around the 20-yard line. I don't think that's what he was going for, but it worked just fine.
Hunter Wolf on a good tackle, along with Eli Googie.
Give a quick call out to the Belt back in Lamar. I believe they're having a watch party tonight. They're on the square. Everybody enjoying Tiger football. That's going to bring 1st and 10 for the Patriots at their 20-yard line.
Oh, it looks like we have a penalty, Kevin, that we didn't see.
Little extracurricular activity. Let's see what they call.
Yes.
Personal foul on the Patriots.
It was. I never saw that. Did you see it?
I never saw a flag.
I didn't see a flag, or I didn't see the action either.
Well, with that play, I was looking at the lumber in front of us a little bit, so I may have missed it back behind there.
You get to deal with the lumber now.
If you haven't seen the press box at East Newton, it is nice and tight and cozy in here.
How about giving a shout-out to our youth football tonight, Kevin?
They do. It's fun to watch those boys play. The next generation of Tigers each and every week. They're at Neosho this weekend if you want to go watch some young guys play. Ball's up. That was tipped. Tigers had a chance to intercept that one, but it does fall down to the ground.
Junior Romero on great coverage right there. Our third grade's looking for their first win, so that'd be awesome for them to get their first win tomorrow.
And then if you want to see the real little guys and gals play, they are flag football is now down at the park on the T-ball fields each Saturday morning starting around 9 o'clock. Really fun to watch those boys and girls play as well. East Newton's got a 1-by-1 set, quarterback in shotgun. Here's the snap. Hands the ball off immediately. He's met by
that could be the hit of the game right
wall
there.
Of Tigers. Was that Kyler again?
Kyler Nance, yes.
You know what? He had a great game last week in a loss, but he was one of the shining stars on defense. And definitely tonight, he may get both honors from Mother Tuckers and the Redneck play of the game.
Looks like they are giving maybe 1 yard on that.
So that's going to bring 3rd and 9 for the Patriots. With 5:14 left in the third quarter, Lamar Tigers leading 21-0.
The hit of the game doesn't always have to be that big, loud, pad hitting thing. It can be a tackle just like that one.
East Newton has one split out on each side. Quarterback's looking to pass the ball to the right.
Trace.
Not much there. Ball is up, broken up. That's going to bring 4th down, and it's going to be another USA Mortgage Nathan Mayberry defensive stop.
Eli Googie should have had an interception right there. Hit him in a bad spot, right in his hands.
Well, it happens.
Great defense by Eli. We'll take it.
Hey, we're getting the ball back quickly. I'll take that every single time. Looks like we got Ian and who else?
Adam Klusman.
Adam Klusman with him. They're lining up around the 40-yard line for this punt. Here's the snap, low snap. Punter handles it. Ball is up.
It's going to go to Ian.
Ian can catch this. Let's see if he's got any room to
right
work
up
with.
The middle. Nowhere to go. Good coverage by the Patriots.
He's going to have about 2 or 3 yards on the return, and that's it. But the Tigers have the ball on their side of the field once again to start this drive.
Mason Silva for the Patriots on a nice open field tackle on Ian.
So here comes the Tiger offense for their second possession of the second half.
You got about 7 yards on that return. The main key on that type of play is just secure the football, then get what you can get.
Especially we're on the positive side of the field, too.
Absolutely. That field position that we talked about for the key of the game.
So here comes the Tiger offense, and look at this once again in Wishbone.
I believe we'll probably just stay in Wishbone.
Hand off to Logan Kish. He's up the middle.
Yes, sir.
He's pushing that pile. He's going to have a first down with forward progress, or maybe just shy where that line judge is coming in at. But he pushed that pile another 3 or 4 yards.
Logan's impressive tonight.
So call it 2nd down and 1 for the Tigers.
We do need to give a shout out to our offensive line. They're pushing the pile. They're winning the line of scrimmage battle here in the second half. They're going to give him 9.
Tiger offense in the wishbone formation once again. Here's the snap. Pitch out to Kish. He's going to have the, I believe, well, we'll see. Line judge isn't moving much there. They're going to call it 3rd down. It's going to be 3rd and inches for the Tigers.
They gave him a half a yard there. I'm going to give him a half a yard.
So 3rd and inches for the Tigers. Once again in wishbone. Here is the snap. That'll be a first down. He's going to get about 4 yards on that play. That was Logan Kish with the ball once again.
Where'd they mark it at?
Around the 30.
On a 30. So they only gave him 3.
That's going to be another Stevens Automotive first down. And the Tigers are going to keep rolling with the wishbone offense.
Why not?
Now it's going to be a pass play, screen out to the right.
Oh, look at Mario with the moves.
Yep. Big Mario with the ball. Going to get about 8 yards or so, maybe 7.
He'll be asking the coaches to put him up back here at running back on a permanent basis with those kind of moves. Great job by Mario.
So call it 2nd and 3 for the Tigers. Knocking on the door of the red zone once again.
Looks like we're on the 22-yard line.
22, 23. Same formation for the Tigers.
Oh.
That's going to be another.
Stripped the ball. They stripped it. He's going for a touchdown.
Nope, he's going to be brought down.
Trent Torbeck. And Carson Sturgill save a fumble strip. Number 61 for the Patriots stripped it from Carson. Hayes Hagedon playing a good game for the Patriots.
He just took that ball out of his hands and ran with it.
He ripped it away from Carson and took it back to the 50-yard line. Great play by him.
I don't even think the ball hit the ground. I think he just tore it out and went with it.
He did. He ripped it right away from him.
So that's the second time tonight that the Patriots get a fumble. That's going to be their defense's 3rd takeaway of the game. Their defense has done a great job this evening. They're giving their ball back to the offense for opportunities for sure. It's going to be handoff up the middle.
Host of Tigers on the tackle, leading Rourke Dillon was the first to hit him, and then Kyler Nance cleaned it up.
It's going to be about a 2-yard gain for the Patriots with 1:55 left in the 3rd quarter. Tigers lead 21-0.
Two-yard gain there by the Patriots.
They have one set out to the right. Fumble on the play.
Still on the ground. Up, he picks it up and dives forward. They should give him.
His knee might have been on the ground already when he grabbed that ball.
One official's marking at one place and one's marking at the other.
Looks like they're sending it back about where the line of scrimmage was anyway. That's going to be 3rd down for the Patriots. They have 3rd and 7 on the scoreboard. I think it's closer than 3rd and 8.
1 minute left in the 3rd quarter. Your Tigers up 21-0.
So Tigers going to have 4 down linemen. Patriots are coming out on their offense. They're talking now. They're going to take a timeout. They didn't have that play quite how they wanted it. It's going to be a timeout. East Newton We're going to take a 30-second break. You're listening to Tiger Football on 101.7 The Vault.
Farming is a competitive business, which is why
Some things in life you can just rely on, like the comfy fit of a favorite pair of jeans and the tried and true performance of a new home comfort system from Rude. So here's to reliability built into everything we do. Rely on Rude.
Get reliable year-round comfort with a new HVAC system installed by the pros at Jones Plumbing, Heat, and Air, the local team you can rely on because the best is not too good for you. Give them a call at 682-2780 and find them fast in names and numbers.
or give them a call 417-682-6465. You're listening to Lamar Tiger Football on 101.7 The Vault.
Welcome back, Tiger fans. East Newton just stripped the ball away from Lamar and have a couple plays here. It's going to bring third down for the Tigers. 3rd and 8. East Newton's offense has come back on the field after that timeout, after they've talked it over. Looks like they're going to have one split out to the right. Quarterback is under center with 3 backs behind him. Here's snap. It's going to be a pass play. Look, ball's batted right away by number 82.
Trace Woolridge came in.
Great play there, trying to get a quick pass there to the right side, and he blew that one up.
Got his hands up and knocked the pass down. Great play by Trace.
That's going to bring 4th down for the Patriots as they bring their punt team on. And that is another USA Mortgage Nathan Mayberry defensive stop. Give Nathan a call at 417-214-9119 for all of your mortgage needs. Tigers march 2 returners back there, setting up around the 20-yard line.
Got Adam Klusman and Chase Query this time.
Snap is up, it's high, but the punter catches it. Ball is now kicked. Nice punt. It's going to go over all the Tigers' heads, rolling towards the end zone.
It made it, thank goodness.
Yep, it's going to be a touchback. Got a little bit of luck there on the Tigers' side. Great recovery by their punter to be able to snag that ball and get away a good punt. So as the offense comes back on the field, we're going to look at a couple scores around the Big 8. Reed Springs up 28-12 over Marshfield. Aurora all over Hollister 42-7. Rogersville 21-0 over Catholic. Seneca 40-0 over Monette. Nevada 28-21 over Mount Vernon. And Matt County 21-6 over Cassville. Let's see if our Tiger offense can bounce back after that turnover on the last possession.
37 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Your Tigers are up 21-0.
Kish is in the Wildcat.
We have to call a timeout because we have a personnel issue. We're not sure who's supposed to be on the field and who's not. Good call. Timeout by Coach Beshore. We don't need to be marching backwards here on this possession.
Yeah, we're going to stay right here. This could be a quick timeout. And we just got 37 seconds left in the quarter before we take another break. So again, 37 seconds left. Tigers lead 21-0. If we're looking at our redneck play of the game, I'm still going with Kyler's pick 6.
Yeah, and the Mother Tucker's hit of the game I'm giving to Kyler also. A great one-on-one tackle down low and met the guy in the hole and drove him backwards. That's always a great tackle. Great hit.
Teams are marching back out on the field. Each team is down to 2 timeouts left in the half. This time it looks like Chase Query is in the Wildcat with 1 receiver out to the right. 2 receivers out to the right. Now motion by Logan Kish. There's a snap. Chase takes off to the right side. He's going to be brought down right around the line of scrimmage. Looks like no gain, maybe a loss of 1 yard.
East Newton did a good job of stretching it out. We do have a penalty flag on the play.
Yep, out there on the far end of the field.
What do we have this time? Another hold?
Face mask.
Oh, good.
East Newton. That's going to give some free yardage to the Tigers.
Yeah, because he only had gained maybe 1 yard at the most.
So they're going to call it a 5-yard face mask.
Yep.
So incidental.
So they didn't give him any gain.
So 1st and 5 for the Tigers, what they have on the marker. We're in the Wildcat again to Kish. He runs around to the left side, brought down immediately. Great play by the defender right there.
There the field came into action. He tried to make a cut, and slipper sliding down.
So that should take away enough time to bring the end of the 3rd quarter.
Looks like Alan McFarland on the tackle for the East Newton Patriots.
As the Tigers get their fist up in the air, the Tiger fans get their fists up in the air. It's going to be the beginning of the 4th quarter. We're going to take a 30-second break. You're listening to Tiger Football on 101.7 The Vault.
Hi, I'm Nathan Mayberry with USA Mortgage. We are one of the leading mortgage lenders in the state of Missouri, giving us the capabilities to help you out, whether if you're a first-time home buyer or a seasoned homeowner. Don't hesitate to contact me for your mortgage financing needs. I can be reached at 417-214-9119. I look forward to hearing from you. Nathan Mayberry, NMLS number 256722. DAS Acquisitions Company, LLC, DBA USA Mortgage, NMLS number 227262. Equal housing lender. Additional terms and conditions apply. Toll free at 888-250-6522. For license information, go to www.usa-mortgage.com. Go Tigers!
To Lamar Tiger Football on 101.7 The Vault.
Welcome back, Tiger fans. We're about to start the 4th quarter where your Tigers lead 21-0 and once again have the ball. Waiting for the chain gang to get the down marker set out there. I don't see it at all. There it comes. Looks like it's going to be about 2nd and 5 for the Tigers. They got that corrected, and once again the offense is back in wishbone. Going to be a run around the left side. It's going to have the knocked out of bounds. Looks like a gain of just a couple. Call it a gain of 2. That's going to bring 3rd down for the Tigers, about 3rd and 3 or so. Looks like Tigers going to line up in that wishbone offense once again. If I was a defender, I don't want to see Mario Delapina running right at me. He's got a head of steam. Handoff for the Tigers up the middle.
Carson's fighting for yardage. He has the 1st down.
Yep, now it's time to just get down. Good run. That's going to be another Stevens Automotive 1st down for the Tigers.
Looks like they're going to mark it on the 33-yard line. Nice 5-yard run by Carson. Good hard run to pick up that 1st down.
So ball's going to be marked around the 33 or so. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Tigers line back up in the wishbone.
Oh, we got a nice little play right there. Yes.
That's going to be good for another 1st down for the Tigers.
We did a quick handoff to Mario, and everybody went the other direction. Mario just plowed his way for another 1st down.
Brought to you by Stevens Automotive.
Nice job by Mario. Good hard running.
Love to see the big boys rumbling down there.
11-yard pickup by Mario. Nice play call by Coach B. Shore that time.
So once again, Tigers are in wishbone. Here's the snap. There's the handoff.
Back there dancing in the backfield. You got to just run.
Looks like it's going to be a gain of about 2 or 3 depending where they spot this ball.
I'm not sure who we handed it to. I'm thinking it's Logan.
Yeah, that's just a mess of people down. It looks like it is Logan.
No gain.
Yeah, they're going to give him a yard at least.
They did give him a yard.
Maybe 2.
I'm glad you're not in front of that wood beam any longer.
Yeah, chunk of lumber there in front of us, couple of 2x4s.
Logan's up to 85 yards on the night.
Tigers are changing up the offense just a little bit now. We got receivers out to the left and to the right.
Got a new offensive lineman in. I didn't see who replaced him, though. Motion by Carson. Trying to get to the outside. We finally get the edge.
That's going to be a Tiger first down and more. Great run right there by the Tigers.
Another first down. Nice hard running by Carson that time.
First down's brought to you by Stevens Automotive. Tigers keep the drive alive like Stevens Automotive keeps your car rolling.
Got to the 41-yard line. – 14-yard gain by Carson. We finally set the edge that time, Kevin, and got to the outside.
Yep, nice play call there.
East Newt's been doing a good job keeping us from getting outside on them.
Tigers have receivers split out to the right and to the left, one on each side. Here's the snap.
Same.
Gonna be
nice hit by number 58, but Carson's fighting for yardage.
Going to be about a 5-yard gain.
Alan McFarland made a nice hit on Carson, but didn't bring him down. He kept his feet driving for about another yard after the hit.
Let's see if the Tigers keep running around the left end, because if they run to the right, they're going to run into that mess of the field where it's already chewed up.
Very good observation. We're on the 37-yard line, gave him 4 yards.
Tigers are sending 2 receivers out to the right. Ian Googie split out to the left. Looking for a pass play. Ball's up. Caught by Logan Kish.
Nice play.
Going to be good for another Tiger first down.
Faked a handoff to Carson on that end-around play and pulled it up and hit Logan Kish from the wing position right down the middle of the field. Nice play call.
It's going to be another Tigers first down brought to you by Stevens Automotive. And once again, the Tigers are in the red zone.
Looks like we're on the 18-yard line.
With 8:33 left in the fourth quarter, Tigers lead 21-0, but they're knocking on the door once again. This time they are in a 2-by-1 set, quarterback in shotgun. Now motion to the right. Quarterback keeper up the middle. He's going to have some positive yardage of about 3 or 4 yards, maybe even 5.
Can you see where they spotted it?
They haven't quite yet. Looks like it's going to be around the 25. So 4 yards.
Are you sure the 25? Looks like the 15.
15, sorry, 15.
I gave him 3 yards then.
Tigers have one out, split to the left, one to the right. Quarterback in shotgun. Handoff.
Carson with the end around. Short of the first down.
He's going to be short by about 2 yards or so.
Actually, yep, it is short. Looks like it's on the 10. Short of the 10.
It's been a bit of a guessing game up here. You cannot see any of the hash marks on the field.
I'm going by the guy with the yard marker. He's on the 10. I'm going to give him to the 10. 5 yards by Carson.
So they're calling it 3rd and 3 or long 2, short 3. Receiver split out, one to the left, one to the right. Quarterback keeper up the middle.
He's got to run.
He might have enough. He's going to have enough for the first down.
He does.
There was probably a little bit more to work with. He's just got to hit that hole and go. So it is going to be a first down for Tigers. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Looks like it's on a 6, as far as I can see.
Yeah, 6 or 7, probably 6.
Give him 4 yards on that carry.
So another 1-by-1 formation for the Tigers.
Double wing. Carson goes in motion. Nice block by Chase Query, and looks like Aiden Force on a nice block.
I was afraid the ref was about to throw a flag for a block on the back. That was getting close there on the back end of that play.
I think it was still in the blocking zone where he hit him. That looks like it's right on the 5, doesn't it?
Yes, sir. So 2nd and goal from about the 5-yard line for the Tigers.
1 yard for Carson on that carry.
Trey's got the camera. He says the 4. Tigers shift the line. They got a heavy set to the left side. Wildcat for Logan Kish around the left. He's pushing some East Newton Patriots into the end zone. Tiger touchdown. Once again, Logan gets the job done this evening with that second effort. And that Tiger touchdown is brought to you by Gearheads Garage. For all your automotive needs from the front end to the rear end, give them a call or go visit them at 206 Northeast 1st Lane, Lamar.
Extra point sponsor is Carthage Ag Service, your local Asgrow and DeKalb dealer.
Tigers are lining up for the extra point kick.
Jose's been perfect tonight, right down the middle. Hope I don't jinx him.
I was getting snaps up, down, and...
No, I can't jinx him. Right down the middle.
It is good. I was going to have to smack you there right after you said that. He is now 4 for 4 with 5:34 left in the fourth quarter. Tigers lead 28-0. We're going to take a 30-second break. You're listening to Tiger Football on 101.7 The Vault.
Missing that human touch with your bank? Come talk to a real person at Community National Bank and Trust, your local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to offer the best products. Your busy lifestyle requires banking options like mobile deposit and people-to-people pay. With locations in Southeast Kansas and Southwest Missouri, let Community National Bank and Trust keep your finances safe and your spending smarter. Visit mybankcnb.com for a location near you. Community National Bank and Trust, federally insured, locally awesome.
Lamar Tiger Football on 101.7 The Vault.
Welcome back, Tiger fans. Chase's Query is teeing up the ball, set to kick off to the Patriots. This time they send 3 returners back.
Your Lamar Bank and Trust kickoff, sponsored by Lamar Bank and Trust, reminds you to see and use Snappy Mobile Deposit.
There's the kick. Going to be caught by the returner around the 20. He's at the 25. Dances around. Now he's at the 30 and brought down around the 35-yard line. Nice return.
Took it back to the 35-yard line. Good return by East Newton.
I believe that was Trevor Inlow.
Yes.
Tiger defense has 4 down linemen awaiting the Patriots to come up to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback's in shotgun, running back at his hip. And trips to the right, bunched up the formation. Quarterback takes off around the right side. He's going to be brought down in the backfield. That's going to be a loss on the play.
Nance.
Who would have thunk it? Kyler's having a great game out there again this evening.
Kyler's fun to watch. Loss of 1.
So it brings 2nd and 11 for the Patriots, with just under 5 minutes left in the ball game.
28-0. Your Lamar Tigers over the East Newton Patriots.
Stay tuned for the Bull Insurance Agency post-game show, followed by the coach's interview brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust. Here is the snap and the handoff.
Nowhere to go.
Brought down immediately by the Tigers. He might be given a yard gain on that play. That'll bring 3rd down for East Newton.
Guess who?
Kyler Nance.
And number 75 in on that tackle for us, Chris Castro, getting some playing time. Nice job by him.
So 3rd and 10 for the Patriots.
Gain of 1 back to the original line of scrimmage. Good to see some other kids getting some playing time out here.
About 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Here comes the Patriots offense up to the line.
He's a freshman.
They've got one split out to the right now. A second receiver joins him. Quarterback under center. Here's a snap. Quarterback fakes the handoff. Looking down the field, the pass is caught, but it's only going to be a gain for a yard or 2. That'll bring 4th down for the Patriots.
Riddick Gordon on great coverage that time. We finally got that guy covered on that little swing pass out to the right. Looks like they're going to give him a yard gain on that pass.
Tigers have been playing great defense all evening long.
Yeah, unofficially, I have East Newton for, it looks like, .23 yards.
Well, that is another Nathan Mayberry. Oh, now we got a flag there by the delay game. Yep, by the white hat. He was so close to the punter. I was hoping the punter didn't tell him something because the flag came out right by him. So that's going to back them 5 yards. And that's another USA Mortgage defensive stop. Call Nathan for all your mortgage needs at 417-214-9119.
We are not going to put anybody back just in case they do a fake.
Here's the snap. Good snap. Ball is up. Lands at the 40. He's taking an East Newton bounce inside the 30, 25, 20. Going to be around the 13-yard line or so. Nope, 18. I had to try to look through the lumber again.
Nice punt by East Newton.
Say what you will about turf fields, but you can see the lines and you can see the hash marks.
That ball actually rolled really good for this wet turf. 48-yard punt.
So with 2:51 left, Tigers lead 28-0. The Tigers just took a timeout. We're going to join them in a timeout of 30 seconds. You're listening to Tiger Football on 101.7 The Vault.
The weather around here is always changing. Be prepared for what Mother Nature throws at you with the new York Heating and Air System from Jeffries Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning. The York Heating and Air System is one of the top-rated and most dependable systems on the market today. And with the tried and true service of Jeffries Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning, you can relax and enjoy the games. Get a worry-free quote from Jeffries today. Call 417-682-5727 or find them on Facebook, located at 1002 East 12th Street, Lamar. Behind the Tigers all the way.
Welcome back, Tiger fans. 2:51 left in this ball game. Tigers are taking over after that punt by East Newton. Ball's marked around the 18-yard line.
One thing that happens, Kevin, with a team that doesn't have as many numbers is you've got people playing both ways, and we're just starting to wear them down.
Tigers are going to have two split out to the right. And we've had a change at quarterback. Looks like that is Taryn Williams that's in there. It's going to be a false start on the Tigers, back them up 5 yards.
Anytime you have a new quarterback come in, their cadence is just a little bit different than the previous one, and sometimes that happens. I believe that's our first penalty of the second half, if I remember right. I know we had a fumble. I can't remember another penalty.
Again, Tigers have two split out to the right. Now motion to the left.
Aiden Sheet.
Ball's around the left side. Going to pick up maybe a yard on that play.
Looks like they're going to mark it about the 14-yard line, so give him 1 yard.
That'll bring second down and long for the Tigers. 2nd and 14 with 2:10 left in the ball game.
Junior Romero out there at wide receiver.
This time Tigers have two split out wide to the left.
We're in the double wing.
Now motion to the right. Quarterback keeper.
Terrence. Nice cut
past
back.
the original line of scrimmage.
Fighting for a first down.
He's going to be brought down short, but that was a great run by Taryn. It's going to bring third down for the Tigers and about 2 or 3, pending the spot.
Taryn Williams, great job.
So 3rd and 2 for the Tigers.
Nice 12-yard run by Taryn.
This time they got one split on each side. Here's the snap.
Nice
handoff
block by 51.
Running back's hitting the backfield pretty quickly. That's going to be short. Actually, it's going to go backwards on that play and bring fourth down for the Tigers, which should bring on the punt team.
We had one good block and one block that just wasn't quite sustained long enough.
So there's less than 50 seconds left in the game, about 30 seconds on the play clock. Tigers going to be able to let this run down quite a ways and punt the ball back to East Newton, giving them almost nothing to work with.
The nice thing is we do have our young kids in the game, and they are getting a little bit of varsity experience. Timeout, Tigers.
So with that timeout, we're going to take a 30-second break. You're listening to Tiger Football 101.7 The Vault.
Do you have a leaky roof, or has it been over a year since you had your roof inspected? If you answered yes to either, then you need to call a professional and reputable roofing company. Gabriel Roofing always offers free inspections of your entire property to check for storm damage. They work side by side with your insurance company to get the job done as quickly and easily as possible. Gabriel Roofing provides the best warranty in the industry. Give them a call for all of your roofing, siding, and guttering needs at 417-392-9247 or find us on Facebook at GabrielRoofing.com.
Every patient, every time. At Vision Solutions, we take pride in providing excellent eye care. Functional and trendy frames, the best in lens technology, specialty clinics for dry eye, macular degeneration, glaucoma, and more. We are sure to have exactly what you need at Vision Solutions.
Game show.
Chase Quarry back to punt. 4th down and 5 or 4. About 4. East Newton doesn't have anybody back to receive the punt.
Ball is up. Here's the kick.
Oh,
low kick.
About hit our guys in the head with the punt.
Right over everybody, top of their helmets. Ball's going to be down around the 45 with 16 seconds left.
And the kick is down at the 45-yard line of the Patriots. That's where they will.
So we'll see if they just take a knee or if they give it an old heave-ho for a Hail Mary here. Try to get the goose egg off the board. And here comes the Patriot offense for their last play, maybe 2 of the evening.
That was still a 31-yard punt by Chase, but he darn near hit our guys in the head with that one.
Quarterback's under center.
They got a new quarterback in.
They're just going to hand off the ball up the middle.
Yep, give him 2 yards.
That should be the final play of the evening. Clock ticks down. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ball game. Lamar Tigers win 28-0 over the East Newton Patriots. When we come back, we'll be at the Bull Insurance Agency post-game show, followed by the coaches interview brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust. We're going to take a 3-minute break. You're listening to Tiger Football on 101.7 The Vault.
Washburn's near Lamar has an economical selection of material handling buckets for dirt, rock, sawdust, or litter. Washburn's makes buckets in any size or width. We build standard size, low profile, large or extra large buckets from 4 foot to 9 foot wide. Our rock buckets are great for sifting out dirt and other small materials. We can also install a grapple to suit your needs. See Hayspear.com or call us at 800-283-7107 or come see us at Washburn's, just north of Lamar, East Outer Road, Interstate 49.
Do you want real pizza made fresh with homemade dough and sauce with all the ingredients? Go to Mother Tucker's Pizza. Your perfect pizza is waiting and they have curbside delivery. Dine in, a daily buffet, fresh daily salad, or you can try nachos, wings, mushrooms, and toasted right out of the oven sandwiches. Mother Tucker's Pizza has 12 specialty pizzas, or they can custom make yours. They also have a huge patio to hang out with friends and family. Come on by before the game. Mother Tucker's Pizza, the pizza you've been waiting on. Next to the golf course in Lamar. Call ahead, 681-0855.
isn't impossible. Make a plan and then make an offer.
Tiger football isn't just a game, it's a tradition. Everyone at Baldwin Auto Repair wishes the Tigers a safe and successful season. Your second biggest expenditure is usually your vehicle, and when things go wrong, the longer you wait, the worse it can get. Baldwin Auto Repair has the equipment and experience to check your car out before that little thing becomes a big one. They can fix whatever problem your vehicle is having quickly and with rates that are hard to beat. For whatever is ailing your pride and joy, call Zach at Baldwin Auto Repair, 417-681-0848.
McDonald's of Lamar is proud to be a supporter of all area athletes and students. McDonald's of Lamar is proud to be members of the Lamar community. And whether you dine in or drive through, they strive to give you the best and most courteous service around. McDonald's of Lamar. Make them your first stop before each game and check out their full menu of great food, drinks, coffee, and ice cream. McDonald's of Lamar, proudly supporting the Lamar community.
Clements Plumbing, Heating, and Air would like to wish the Tigers coaches and all involved with the program a great season. Clements Plumbing, Heating, and Air has been serving the needs of the people in the area for years. With a trained staff of technicians, they can do the job big or small. Whether it's plumbing, heating, or air, they get the job done right the first time and at a price that's hard to beat. The staff and management, always a proud supporter of Lamar Tigers athletics and the entire school. Don't forget to schedule your appointment to get your system checked out before it begins to have problems. Clements Plumbing, Heating, and Air, located at 400 West 12th Street in Lamar. Give them a call today at 417
Newton. Winning 28-0. You're listening to the Bull Insurance Agency post-game show. We invite you to come check out all the great insurance products there, whether it's commercial insurance, farm insurance, personal life insurance. We can help you out with all the above. So as Eric is finishing up his math tallies for the evening on our stats, we're going to go over some of the scores around the Big 8 this evening. Via score stream, Reed Spring leads Marshfield 35-26. Seneca all over Monette 56-0. Logan Rogersville 28-0 over Springfield Catholic. Aurora 62-7 over Hollister. Nevada in a close one with Mount Vernon 40-34. That's in the fourth quarter. Mack County 28-6 over Cassville in the fourth quarter. Still tallying over there, Eric?
Yes.
So if you go back and recap the keys of the game, we talked about the offense needed to control the line of scrimmage. They did a decent job of that tonight, especially in that wishbone offense, pushing people around in the second half just to get positive yardage, 3 or 4 yards at a time. And the defense pitched a shutout. You can't ask more for there. There were some miscues on offense with 2 fumbles and an interception. But on the defensive side, Kyler Nance with a beautiful pick six that went for 75 yards to put the Tigers up 14-0 during the first half. As you're tallying there, I think we're both in agreement on it that Kyler Nance not only is going to get the redneck play of the game with that 75-yard pick six, but also the hit of the game. I believe that was in the third quarter, maybe the beginning of the fourth, on a 1-yard stop. Just a nice hit to stop the Patriots getting anything there when they still had a little bit of room in this ball game to do something with.
Yeah, dominant performance by our Tigers in the second half for sure.
So that's going to bring the Tiger record to 4-1. Again, next week is going to be homecoming versus the McDonald County Mustangs at Thomas M. O'Sullivan Stadium at 7 o'clock. We highly encourage everybody to come out in person for that game if you can. It's great to see our stands packed to the brim and also wrapping around the field, especially on homecoming evening with all the festivities that will come along with that.
Looks like I have some final stats for us here.
All right, if you got them ready to go, have at it.
All right, unofficial stats for tonight. Trent Torbeck ended up 6 for 9 passing, 1 interception, and 85 yards. On the receiving end of that, Ian Googie had 1 catch for 19. Adam Klusman had 1 catch for 7. Logan Kish had 3 catches for 51. And Mario Delapino had 1 catch for 8. So good job on our receiving corps, spreading the ball around to 4 different receivers. On the rushing side of things, Trent Torbeck ended up with 13 carries for 33 yards and 1 touchdown. Logan Kish had 18 carries for 90 yards and a touchdown. Ian Googie had 1 run for -1. Adam Klusman, 1 carry for 4 yards. Carson Sturgill had 9 carries for 47 yards and 1 fumble. Aiden Sheet had 1 carry for 1 yard. Chase Query had 2 carries for -1. Mario Delapina had 2 carries for 14. Taryn Williams had that nice carry when he came in the game, 1 carry for 12 yards. And Carson Parker had 1 carry for -1. So our total stats, we ended up with 283 yards. And East Newton, listen to this, ended up with 53 yards total for the game. 7 yards in the second half.
Great job by the Tiger defense. So want to remind everybody of our video sponsors. If you were enjoying the live stream, those are McDonald's of Lamar, Vision Solutions, Community National Bank and Trust, Jones Plumbing, Bull Insurance Agency, Redneck Outdoors, Seed and Farm Supply, Mother Tucker's Pizza, Washburn and Company, Gabriel Roofing, and Jeffrey's Plumbing, Heating and Air. You're listening to the Bull Insurance Agency post-game show. Soon we'll have Coach Beshore up here for the coach's interview. You got your finger up in the air. What you got there, Eric?
We definitely have to talk about our special teams tonight.
Okay.
On punt returns, Ian Googie had 3 returns for 17 yards, and Adam Klusman had 1 for 6. Kickoff returns, Adam had 1 for 17. On punts, Chase had that 1 punt for, actually he had 2 punts. I didn't get that second one. And then kickoffs was really awesome tonight by Chase. He had 5 kickoffs, and they ended up netting just 45 yards off of those kickoffs. So our special teams, especially on kickoff returns, are doing a nice job keeping the opponent down on their end of the field.
So we're going to take a 3-minute break. When we come back, we'll be getting prepared for the coach's interview. You're listening to Tiger Football on 101.7 The Vault.
Beardy's Custom and Collision can customize your prize ride. Bring it back from what it was to what it can be and to any extreme you can imagine. Chopped, lowered, painted, or back to original glory. Beardy's Custom and Collision also does basic to extreme repairs on your everyday driver. If you've had a fender bender or a major crash, Beardy's can put it back just like it was. They work with your insurance too to make sure everything's taken care of. Beardy's Custom and Collision treats your car just like it was their own. East of Lamar on 160th and straight on Highway E. Give them a call, 417-537-0018, or check them out on Facebook. Beardy's Custom and Collision. That's Beardies, custom with a K and collision.
The management staff and all employees of Redneck Outdoors, one of the Barton County area's largest employers, would like to wish the Barton County area teams a great year. Redneck Outdoors is always a supporter of area student athletes, band members, cheerleaders, and the entire school system. It takes a lot to create a winning team, and Redneck Outdoors would like to recognize everyone involved. Redneck is always looking for qualified applicants for employment and is proud to support the Barton County area's workforce. Redneck offers competitive wages, health benefits, 401k, as well as an employee stock ownership program. You can apply at 1705 Gulf, Lamar, Missouri, or call 417-682-1927. Redneck Outdoors, nationally known, locally owned and operated, proud to be a part of Barton County. Redneck is an equal opportunity employer.
Farming is a competitive business, which is why 4-state farmers entrust their grain handling to Brandt, like Brandt's new swing-away augers that deliver up to 22% more grain capacity, the fastest in the industry, saving precious time when you need it the most. Their full line of augers, belts, carts, and vacs gets the job done every time. So if you're looking for an advantage at harvest time, get yourself some worry-free performance from Brandt and lead the field. Visit Seed and Farm in Lamar or call 417-682-6465 today.
Every patient, every time. At Vision Solutions, we take pride in providing excellent eye care. Functional and trendy frames, the best in lens technology, specialty clinics for dry eye, macular degeneration, glaucoma, and more. We are sure to have exactly what you need at Vision Solutions.
Do you have a leaky roof, or has it been?
Does this sound like you? Or maybe your inner biker sounds like...
No matter what motorcycle motor is music to your ears, Shelter Insurance has a policy that's music to your wallet.
Shelter insures your fun stuff. Motorcycles to riding mowers, ATVs to RVs, bikes to bass boats. If it rides, rolls, or floats, we can cover it. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Seven the ball.
Welcome back, Tiger fans. As we were going through those final stats, we want to also mention that Jose Juarez had a great night on the extra points, going 4 for 4. So great job kicking and getting those extra points up there for the Tigers.
Yeah, our long snapper and our holder did a great job on those. And then Chase did have the one punt for 31 yards, which was there at the end of the game.
So we're still waiting on Coach Beshore to make his way up to the press box. I'm going to hit score stream once again and see if we have any finals out of the Big 8. So as it's updated now, Reed Spring on top of Marshfield 35-26. That does not show a final yet. Rogersville 28-0 over Catholic. Seneca, this is a final, 56-0 over Monette. Aurora 62-7. That's a final over Hollister. Still shows fourth quarter for Nevada and Mount Vernon. Nevada leading 40-34, and then Mack County does defeat Cassville 28-6.
And Mack County is our next opponent for homecoming, and I know that our stands will be full and a lot of excitement. And back on turf field.
Back on turf, we're going to be able to see the hash marks. We're going to be able to see the lines. It'll be back in the friendly confines of Thomas Enimo Sullivan Stadium. Got to appreciate what we have there with our nice facilities.
If you ever try to keep stats, it's hard enough keeping stats on a field that's clearly marked. But out here, it was difficult, especially with this nice 2-foot wooden beam in our face.
Yeah, if you're up in this press box and every couple feet there's the window, but then there's another foot gap with lumber and sheet metal in front of you, so kind of gets in your way a little bit, and especially how they have us tucked up in here in a corner. But hey, we got one of the better seats in the house. We get to see up high, and the Tigers win, so can't complain too much.
I'd like to give a shout-out to you. It's been a pleasure and lots of fun working with you this year, and you do a great job. We appreciate you being the voice of the Tigers this year.
Likewise, you on my side here, usually to my left, keeping stats and keeping us straight of who has the ball and what happened on that play. We're still waiting on Coach Beshore. Looks like he's down there talking to a few fellas. So we're going to take another 3-minute break while we're waiting. You're listening to Tiger Football on 101.7 The Vault.
Some things in life you can just rely on, like the comfy fit of a favorite pair of jeans and the tried and true performance of a new home comfort system from Rude. So here's to reliability, built into everything we do. Rely on Rude.
Get reliable year-round comfort with a new HVAC system installed by the pros at Jones Plumbing, Heat, and Air, the local team you can rely on because the best is not too good for you. Give them a call at 682-2780 and find them fast in names and numbers.
Hi, I'm Nathan Mayberry with USA Mortgage. We are one of the leading mortgage lenders in the state of Missouri, giving us the capabilities to help you out, whether if you're a first-time home buyer or a seasoned homeowner. Don't hesitate to contact me for your mortgage financing needs. I can be reached at 417-214-9119. I look forward to hearing from you. Nathan Mayberry, NMLS number 256722. DAS Acquisitions Company, LLC, DBA USA Mortgage, NMLS number 227262. Equal housing lender. Additional terms and conditions apply. Toll free at 888-250-6522. For license information, go to www.usa-mortgage.com. Go Tigers!
Missing that human touch with your bank? Come talk to a real person at Community National Bank and Trust, your local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to offer the best products. Your busy lifestyle requires banking options like mobile deposit and people-to-people pay. With locations in Southeast Kansas and Southwest Missouri, let Community National Bank and Trust keep your finances safe and your spending smarter. Visit mybankcnb.com for a location near you. Community National Bank and Trust. Federally insured, locally awesome.
The weather around here is always changing. Be prepared for what Mother Nature throws at you with the new York Heating and Air System from Jeffries Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning. The York Heating and Air System is one of the top-rated and most dependable systems on the market today. And with the tried and true service of Jeffries Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning, you can relax and enjoy the games. Get a worry-free quote from Jeffries today. Call 417-682-5727 or find them on Facebook, located at 1002 East 12th Street, Lamar. Behind the Tigers all the way.
Do you have a leaky roof, or has it been over a year since you had your roof inspected? If you answered yes to either, then you need to call a professional and reputable roofing company. Gabriel Roofing always offers free inspections of your entire property to check for storm damage. They work side by side with your insurance company to get the job done as quickly and easily as possible. Gabriel Roofing provides the best warranty in the industry. Give them a call for all of your roofing, siding, and guttering needs at 417-392-9247 or find us on Facebook at gabrielroofing.com.
Washburn's near Lamar has an economical selection of material handling buckets for dirt, rock, sawdust, or litter. Washburn's makes buckets in any size or width. We build standard size, low profile, large or extra large buckets from 4 foot to 9 foot wide. Our rock buckets are great for sifting out dirt and other small material. We can also install a grapple to suit your needs. See Hayspier.com or call us at 800-283-7107 or come see us at Washburn's, just north of Lamar, East Outer Road, Interstate 49.
Carthage Ag Service Seed would like to wish all area teams good luck this season. It takes everyone to make a winning team, from parents, players, coaches, and all involved with the team. Carthage Ag Service Seed, your local Asgrow and DeKalb dealer. You're listening to Lamar Tiger Football on 101.7 The Vault.
Welcome back, Tiger fans. This is the Community National Bank and Trust Coaches Interview. Stop in and see what all the buzz is about with mobile banking, instant issue debit cards, rewards checking, credit cards, and so much more. Community National Bank and Trust, member FDIC. So thanks for coming up here once again, Coach Beshore. Travel south here of Granby out on the grass field for the first time tonight and come away with a 28-0 victory.
Yeah, no, came out. Kids played physical. Defense played absolutely outstanding. Our kicking game was clean for the most part. Offensively, we definitely had our struggles, but I thought we learned some things tonight offensively. I thought our kids up front played really well in the second half, and I thought we had some kids that ran the ball extremely hard. So we definitely learned some things, and I think that we'll be able to look back at the tape and kind of take away some things here that we can move on with next week and the following weeks after that. We were talking, East Newton did a great job in the first half, us leading 14-0 with one of those scores being a defensive score with the pick six by Kyler. Mm-hmm. That they probably had a little bit of wind in their sails. Coach Ellis told them, hey, you just only gave up one touchdown defensively, and that it was going to be important for the Tigers to come down and score. And then you see us come in with that power formation and wishbone, just saying, hey, here's the ball, we're going to run it down your throat, hope you enjoy it. And we're able to pull away using that offense. Yeah, no, we our kids really take a lot of pride in that package. We have since I've been here. The kids love the bone package, and they call for it, they love it, and we were able to move the line of scrimmage really well out of that set. And so, when you have guys that are embracing it, and you see the results, you just kind of stay in it and keep going. So did a great job in that in the second half, and offensive line got off the football. And then defensively, the Tigers, another great game. You always like to see them pitch a shutout, which they did. But Eric's got a pretty impressive stat over there, unofficial stats. What was that yardage again?
7 total yards for them in the second half.
Yeah, that's impressive. Our guys, obviously Coach Wilk does an outstanding job with them. Coach Bailey does a great job with our defensive line. And they were just making plays tonight. Kyler absolutely was making plays in the middle. D-line was setting in their gaps, doing exactly what they needed to, closing down blocks, doing all that good stuff. And the guys on the perimeter I thought were where they were supposed to be as well. We'll go back on the tape and look. I'm sure there was some things. We always look back, and it's never as good as you think, and it's never as bad as you think. So I'm sure that we'll be able to have some takeaways defensively. But, just glancing at it right now, those kids played an outstanding game, kept us in the ball game, made sure that, when we had our struggles offensively, that they were picking us back up. And that's team football. When one phase is struggling, the other ones are making plays and making sure that we're not falling behind or keeping us in ball games.
One of the things we talked about at halftime was it was important for you guys to come out offensively and control the ball. And one of the reasons why they only had 7 total yards in the second half is we controlled the ball, and that was big. And to come out in the third quarter and march it down and score, that's always a big momentum changer for you.
Absolutely. No, our kids did a great job there coming out. That's kind of the package they wanted to. And I was talking to them, I was like, what do you think about this? And O-line said, yes, let's do it. And they proved. You always love it when you can trust your kids and they prove what they're saying has some merit to it and there's proof to it, and you go out and they execute. And sometimes you got to listen to them more when you have kids like that. So I'm very, very happy with how we moved the line of scrimmage there in the third quarter.
I only have 2 more things, then I'll turn it back over to Kevin. Number one, we just like to thank you. You come up here, win or lose, and anybody that's coached knows how hard it is to come up here after a loss, and you're always gracious to come up. And so everybody in Tigerland appreciate you and coming up and speaking with us after the game. I know that when Coach Johnson and I were out scouting, the first thing we did was get on the radio to hear the coaches show. So we appreciate you always coming up. And then the second thing is man, Mario Del Pino, you better get him some action. That dude was putting on some moves now, catching the ball. You better shut the film off when it gets to him.
That's the thing. You don't want to give Mario too much confidence there. No, he eats it up there in the backfield there. We have him in that bone package. We had him there last year, so it's just a spot he's getting more comfortable in, and give him the ball in a couple of different plays, and he made the most of it. What's cool about those plays is the kids get excited about it. They love that. Seeing Mario juke out a kid, that's something that gets the sideline fired up. So that's fun stuff. But no, it's not like we're just giving him the ball to have fun. He's a playmaker. He's got some good quickness for a big kid. I shouldn't say big kid, a heavier kid. He's not very tall, but he packs a punch. Man, he's quick. He can run. He's super athletic for his body type, and it's pretty impressive to see some of the things he does. And he caught the ball. I didn't think that we were going to throw it to him. I wasn't trying to throw it to him. Trent made the right read there. Had a hot call and just got it to him right now, and it turned out that he caught it and turned out. I was just happy he didn't fumble. So
well, speaking of Trent, he kind of had a rough first half. He had 3 for 6 in the first half with an interception. He came out in the second half and was 3 for 3, and some big passes for first downs. And so, kudos to him for coming out, keeping his composure. Kudos for you for allowing him to come back out and throw the ball again.
Yeah, no, there's some things we had to do offensively that we knew we wanted to get into, and that's probably a lot of that stuff. I'm putting is coaching. Sometimes you put a kid in a bad situation, and either they're number one they're not ready for, or maybe they're not. It's not the right play call, not reading the right guy, and I think some of that happened tonight. So that's on me. I got to coach better. I got to put Trent in a better position there in some of those throws. But he did come back out in the second half and made some plays for us and stuck to them. And a lot of times with these kids, they just got to understand that they're believed in. And I'm not going to yank a kid out just because he makes a mistake. If we did that, there'd be no kids out there. So we're going to keep coaching hard, no matter what the products are. We're always thinking as coaches that we got to coach better. We got to be better because our kids respond to that a heck of a lot better than just us trying to chew their butt when they make a mistake. So we're going to coach better. We're going to get better. We're going to go back and look at the tape and see what we got to clean up.
And player-wise, the last thing that I want to mention, because we said his name 3 or 4 times with his hard-nosed running, was Logan Kish, that several times that he was going to be stopped short of the sticks, and that last effort got him either the first down or the touchdown. down on the south end zone.
No, Logan. I think Logan proved tonight that he's a kid that we can kind of hop on his back and go. And you look for those type of kids to step up throughout the year. Obviously, two guys that we thought were going to be those guys are sitting over there on the sideline. So it's a great opportunity for us to see who else is going to step up, and when those guys are back, we're gonna feel really good about having multiple dudes that have had stepped up and have to be in the spotlight and be the guy that's carrying the rock. Logan did a great job tonight running the ball. What I loved about Logan was he had the enthusiasm and was telling our guys to keep going. He was being a player leader out there and motivating our kids, bringing enthusiasm and saying, hey, keep giving it to me, and I'm going to keep running behind my dudes, and we're going to keep gaining yards. And so that was very encouraging to see. That's what you want to see as a head coach, one of your senior leaders stepping up.
So keep an eye on a scoreboard. Nevada put another one in the end zone. They're up 48-34. Looks like they're going to wrap up that game with a win.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Lastly, before we let you go, the news broke in the Big 8 today, 3 teams leaving. Mm-hmm. Any brief thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I've been in kind of the loop, being in the athletic director spot. I've been talking to Dr. O'Connor about some things. We definitely saw that coming with some of the talk that was going around. I would say that's not the end of the moves that are going to happen. Probably some more things are going to shake up. But it is what it is. We're going to play whoever's on our schedule, whoever wants to play us, and right now we're not too worried about this because this is all going to be a next year deal. So right now we're just trying to play football and trying to get better each and every week, and we'll worry about next year.
Back to the OG Big 8. We know what that looks like anyway, so we've handled our business there before. We can handle it again.
Yep.
All right, well, thanks, Coach. Unless you got anything else, we'll let you go. You've been listening to the Community National Bank and Trust post-game or coaches interview. Stop in and see what all the buzz is about with mobile banking, instant issue debit cards, rewards checking, credit cards, so much more. Community National Bank and Trust, member FDIC. We wish safe travels to all the Tiger faithful back to Lamar. We will see you next week at Thomas M. O'Sullivan Stadium, where we take on the Mack County Mustangs for homecoming. Have a good evening, everybody. Thank you for listening to Tiger Football on 101.7 The Vault.